and then
Okay. Oh God. Does this FPG Online really export as fucking as a XML file? Come
Are
on.
you having fun?
Oh God. Okay. What if I say deck new deck, and I say from file? No, because okay, Moxfield cannot import cannot import this.
I love
Skyfall.
I love we have the multi format like all right, XML here, .deck here, .wav from here. I don't know how that came out as an audio file.
Og Vorbis.
This one comes out in like a lossless codec. I don't really know.
Yeah, I only play Magic in FLAC. I don't play MP3. So
I mean, I'll take an MP3 so long as it's 320 kbps for Magic decks. But
open, I play OpenPack.wav, so like.
WAV is lossless too. It's just really big.
Yeah.
Bigum.
WAV is just literally a waveform.
You guys remember what.cd? You know what this thing was? It was like a high quality audio torrenting site, and to get in you had to like take a test on IRC where they would just like bombard you with questions about audio formats and spectral analysis. It was just like way too serious for like a torrenting site where you could just get
telling
like
me you're talking about a
Great talk,
dark
thanks for the
web
sub.
torrent right here?
Wait, look, it was a way. It's a way to keep the fucking corpos out because the corpos don't know that.
It was super serious. You had there were like very strict guidelines of what you could upload, and you had to like prove that there was no better quality version of it. And I just remember sitting in an IRC chat waiting for someone to like aggressively ask me to like randomly look through a bunch of spectral analysis of wave versus MP3 and tell me what the difference was. Come on, y'all. I'm just trying to download punk music. Leave me alone.
All right, Scryfall does in fact import from deck, so we're in business.
There you go.
I just need to.
I'm back. What's up?
Download
Oh,
again.
Zorak is opening URLs. Get it?
Yeah, I was saying a bunch of
ransomware your computer.
It's fine.
I just hit do not
ask stop
again.
asking.
I trust Zorak. I sure
don't
regret trusting 30 or 40 Zoraks.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
.exe. That's the deck list. Please click on this.
Deck list in bio.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and tweet out that we are going mode.
So we have our lists, but we have to change the one based off of a card that we don't have being in
Which
there.
I already did. I just did that.
Okay.
So I'll say,
Sorry.
were there other revisions you wanted to make to that? Because I fucking slapped.
Yeah, I wanted to honestly I think every one of those lists I wanted to cut like 2 cards for lands.
Do we want to break into different calls for this so we can do deck building real quick?
Well, they're already done. They did. They're good.
Yeah, we just have
I
to
don't need to hear all our deck building.
I don't know. I'd be nice. I'd be down.
Yeah, no, I mean,
All right, then you
need to tell them
okay.
everything.
Yeah, they don't, but no, like 15 lands is like asking
too low for the 4. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, for which one?
The Gruul deck is on 15 lands and a bunch of 4-drops. That's asking to lose.
Well, you technically is on 16 lands. Once upon a time is a land.
That I don't believe that.
No.
Also, even if that was
that's how we played it in standard. Is that you just use that instead of a land?
Even if that was real, that's still 16 lands, which is like
yeah. So I'd say
the red green aggro deck. Come on,
that plays 4s.
In my opinion, is Fireball. I'm gonna say Fireball is an easy cut for either a mountain or a forest.
I would also swap out the like either get the Rancor in there or the Swift Spear. Because there's enough things for like.
Yeah, I was wondering why Swift Spear isn't in here. Is that in a different deck?
So the reason I took the Swift Spear, I was like, nothing triggers it. You have nothing that triggers it, really. It's barely anything that turn like it's the thing where on turn 2 or 3, like it's not getting in for much.
Well, then the Rancor was the other card that like I felt was better than like again the Stormblood Berserker is like a bloodthirst card with no one drops.
Fair.
Like that's
fair.
or with one drop. That card can just become Rancor, and then I think we're cooking.
Yeah, I'd be okay with Stormblood out for Rancor, Fireball out for Mountain.
Swift Spear. Or mountain. So you want in there?
Do we want to do 2 lands or do we want to do a land? Oh, I was gonna say.
Who's got the Chrome Mox?
Cut Stormblood, cut
I
Fireball.
don't think anybody's
out of
actually
Mountain
running the
and a
Chrome Mox quite right now because
Okay.
I didn't think because like the black white deck doesn't need to go fast enough for it to matter, and then the blue white deck was low to the ground where it didn't seem like it necessarily mattered either. Like giving up the value didn't seem like it was worth it. To be honest, I'm feeling pretty negative about our decks right now in general. Like, I feel like their pool actually is way better than ours right now.
Yeah.
All right, well, either way,
that's
so
fine.
for the red-green deck, the thing I want to do, let me just get this out so we can get it done. Pull the Berserker, pull the Fireball, add in. I'd say probably still a Mountain, and then Rancor, not the Swift Spear.
Okay.
And
then
if there's
do we want to
which
do
I've done
one
that.
more,
I made a cut
probably
to.
good.
Okay.
So I did that in there. Is there other changes we want to make to it right now?
Well, we have. What was the swap you made for the Mole Drifter and the?
I just threw a hanger back in there right now. We have to talk about it. That was I learned it like 2 minutes ago, so I've not thought through it much.
Okay. So specifically on there, the changes I was looking at is one. I think Welcoming Vampire is better in the white black deck than it is in the blue black deck or in the blue white deck.
Okay.
Because Welcoming Vampire triggers off all your tokens, and you have all the token generators in that deck, like Bitter Blossom. With that, there is a Wall of Omens in the board that I think wants to be in the main for the white blue deck because we have like Wall of Omens plus Soul Herder just as like a thing. So like that can be the swap there. And then looking at if we don't have it's 2 duels, nothing else. Oh dear, that's a
like the color. It didn't work out great. Yeah, there's technically.
The Legion's Landing is the other card I wanted to find a home for because that card just seems too good to not exist in a deck.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, none of our stuff are really aggro enough to turn it on. Is what I was worried. Like, the blue-white deck, like, there's not actually that many creatures on it. Like, are you actually going to turn it on most of the time?
Well, I don't know about in that deck. I was honestly thinking about removing the Reanimator potion from the black-white deck, but if you're playing that one, go with your gut on that.
Well, my problem there is like I feel like if we remove the Reanimator,
then we have
stuff
nothing.
There,
it's
not going to win any games.
Right. My problem is that the reanimation piece is literally 1 copy of Reanimate because we didn't get like Exhume or.
Hey now, we have one other Reanimate.
We have a 4-drop mannequin. I'm aware. It's a 4-drop.
The Chromox is also in that deck right now.
Okay.
They tried to fucking rush some shit out.
That makes with like D-Tutor and some of the stuff in there. That
like
makes
I think
sense.
the other game plan of that deck right now is just relying on fucking rushing out. Either doing doing a dark ritual for frickin' turn 1 Hypnotic Spectre. Which isn't that great, but it's better than nothing. There's the token plan stuff, and then the only other thing that really has to go for it is the old Hymn to Turok. How do you can you survive a Hymn to Turok? Sometimes a lot of hands can't survive a Hymn to Turok.
Yeah.
I don't know what to cut from that. So I added the Welcoming Vampire in there, but I don't know what we should be. I guess like you say, we could cut the Reanimate.
I don't think I'd cut the Reanimate if I was cutting. Like, let me pull that list up again. Maybe you cut one of the Reanimate targets. Yeah,
because we have like Elish Norn, which hypothetically you can get to. Like the Archon of Cruelty is the one that's like theoretically, technically speaking, with Dark Ritual, if we get like to a board salt, you could actually use Dark Ritual to hard cast some of these guys.
You've got 4 6+ cards in there. I think you cut one of those.
Yeah,
because like
probably the Archon, right? Because Grizzers just does more.
Yeah, Archon, like the thing with I know Archon like wins kind of when this card resolves. That's sort of its bit, but
so does Grizzers.
They both, like one of those. I think Wormcoil stays because Wormcoil's castable.
Yeah.
Um,
It can be a card that exists.
yeah. The other thing this deck has is that like you can kind of rely on like maybe like Tide Hollow, Deep Cavern Bat to get you some time.
Disturb them enough, yeah. And then
Um,
there's the option to also go in the Skull Clamp direction.
Yeah,
With Bitter Blossom and the Lord Skidder.
Yep.
Oh yeah, how do we do deck importing, by the way?
Well, I'll just generate it. So once I
Okay.
can just take Moxfield
Oh, okay.
URLs just can be turned directly into decks. So I can just do that
Okay.
real quick.
Okay.
Cool.
Then
front.
yeah.
We cut it. I guess like the question is like, is Toxic Deluge like it's a good card, but is it gonna win us any games that we're like, oh, we're losing? Thank you, Toxic Deluge. Now I'm gonna win this, or does it delay the inevitable?
It's something that comes up off Grizzlebrand, like Wrath of Board or something. I don't know. That's maybe. You have a lot of 1-for-1 removal in that deck too. Like,
Yeah.
it's not harmed for it.
Yeah.
So
The Demonic Tutor can kind of get us a reanimate.
they can
but
get us
just
literal
not
reanimate.
fast. Yep. I don't know.
Yeah. Also the. What was the other thing I was thinking about swapping out? In the.
Yeah, I was thinking like, do any of their decks seem particularly aggressive, like from their pool?
Not really. It's the thing is that they.
Yeah, so
The,
that's
the Celestia one,
that's
maybe?
the Toxic Deluge thing for me. Is like Toxic Deluge really doesn't do much against slow decks, and I think they're going to be playing pretty
Slower
slow
decks.
just because. I mean,
Well,
maybe
the only
not
thing-
Eric, but like Doc and Kabanaw in particular tend to play really slow decks.
They've got the dork deck though, like that Bant dork thing that they seem to be up
True.
to, where that seems like it probably is going to fuck that up pretty bad. But
Yeah. Oh god.
I'm loath to take out one of the freaking creatures because this deck just needs something. Just needs dudes.
Yeah, either the Deluge or one of the reanimation targets. Your call. You're the one
Yeah, I
planning.
guess.
I assume that
I'm gonna take the Arcan out.
Okay.
You can always sideboard it or something.
Okay, and then I think we're
And then
set on the Azorius one. That one is.
There's no other changes you want to make there.
What one's that up for land count?
That one is at 16 lands.
That needs a 17th land. That needs a plains because it's a deck that contains Sphinx's Rev. Like, it's a deck that wants to be hitting those. You
What
want
are you gonna
cut out. God, Scott.
Sphinx? Like take out the kitchen Sphinx because you only have one real flickerer.
Yeah, that or like Sky Mall or something like that. We don't have a tutor for the Sky Mall. It's just being played in this deck, right?
No, which I guess it could move the Sky Mall to the other deck is just a value thing. The problem with Sky Mall just actually can turn some of the if you have a thing where your little duders aren't doing anything,
They can get.
it's better than nothing. It is a combo with Esper Sentinel.
Yeah, though I'm certain I want that 17th land in a deck that's playing like
Okay.
5+
I mean,
drops.
it's,
So
it's your call what you want to cut.
yeah, let's cut out the Sky Mall on that one.
All right, cut it.
And
All right, so you're down to 17 lands, and you've got.
okay.
All right,
Cool.
so the pool should be. If you refresh the webpage, you should be able to see it modified right now. So
Okay.
double
Okay,
check
sure.
that it's what you want to do.
Yep.
Maybe I put the Sky Mall in here.
Yeah, if you want to grab that.
Land 16. I feel so much better now. I feel like a changed man.
Don't you like to live a little dangerously? Come on.
I'm sorry, Zorak.
are we-
I spent so much of my young teenage life being that motherfucker, and now I've like grown up and like looked at math, and I can't anymore.
Yeah.
I'm an adult.
Are we playing with the Arena Shuffler that gives you 2 hands and smooths?
Look. I'm a man of science. Let me tell you, it's fine.
It ain't. Those 2 things are not.
So bad news about the science.
Yeah.
And you
Fine.
know
Don't
this
worry.
more than anyone.
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It'll be
You're
okay.
smarter than me. Don't try that shit.
That's fine. It's fine.
Trust the Jokers. They'll get you there.
It's fine.
Okay.
All right, so you
right,
got all 3 decks?
Then we can move back
All
up.
right, let me go convert these. All right, let me go
Mm-hmm.
All right.
frog these. All right, we can get back in. Boop.
all tough decisions,
All
but
right.
we have gotten them
Yep.
done.
Let
Sweet.
me go frog these up.
Frog time.
All right.
Frog.
Rogue.
So I guess for simplicity then, since Slyo and I are streaming, we will face Kabanaw Eric round 1, and then Zorak Doc. That way we just round 1 have all games covered.
Cool.
Sweet.
Sure.
Word.
Yeah, and then
And then we'll just rotate down the way. I mean, I guess y'all have to rotate so that Doc can keep his collar.
Yes. How do I?
I don't have to.
How do
I don't actually
move?
have to keep my keep the white, the pink, yellow.
I don't know how to rotate. I don't know how
Yeah, I
to
would-
change my color.
Oh, yeah, I can change.
You
the
just
color
you
for
you right click on your name, or click on your name, and then you can change color or change team,
Oh.
and then you'll pop out of your seat and you can jump in another one once it's open.
I guess we can assign teams. Doesn't really matter too much, but
okay, I guess.
There
The
it is.
options I have are have a response.
Could you not?
And
It's very
then
funny.
counts. What
Like,
is
you have
could
to
you
right-click on
not?
your
Could
name
you
in the upper
not?
right.
Oh, up there. Okay.
It's very funny.
could you not?
I was clicking on my name down on the board. I'm very dumb. Again, sorry. We were just talking about this.
Oh, I want to be Jokers.
I will
Can we
hop
be
out
the
and then I
Jokers?
will swap.
Do
with,
not
All right.
forget. Okay.
don't forget the
Change
Joker.
color.
All right, let me go.
I was
Oh,
like,
so I can.
Zorak, do you want to just pop off your color so I can swap to you?
Oh, sweet. So I will stay
I'm
blue.
importing the deck. Hold on, give me a sec.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
All right.
Oh, my two of them.
I like that you
What
can
the
see
fuck?
the
Why does it keep doing two of them? Hold on.
because it brings the
It's lagging
sideboard
the
in.
fuck out.
It brings the sideboard in with it, and the sideboard's all of them.
Yeah, but the sideboard should be on the one side. It shouldn't be stacking them on top of each other. Is it because I have a maybe board?
And yeah, Phase Lycanthrope, you showed up on time. We had a little bit of
right.
deck building to finish, and now we're getting
The
decks
thing I was thinking with the sideboard was the main deck.
assembled and imported.
All right, let me go change colors.
All right.
Boop.
All right, sick. Now I'm across from Eric. Perfect.
Yo.
And I'm guessing that is.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
There's the
That was
entire
sideboard,
sideboard with
right?
every other card we didn't use and also the tokens.
very good.
So yeah, we did determine. We didn't really decide, right? But like, if we sideboard, we probably can't have overlapping cards that the other decks have.
Right, because then you're playing like 3 copies of a card, right?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, I'm personally not sideboarding because I don't think my deck is equipped to do that. But but somebody else wanted to.
Yeah, I guess it's just like. I mean, that won't be
Oh,
too much of
we
a
just have to
problem for
we have
me
eyes.
because I'm playing colors off from everyone else. But like, yeah, I guess that's a good thing to be aware of. Is like,
Me and Jem's
try
can
not.
confer if we have to do anything. That's fine.
Yeah, I mean the rules of sideboarding by official tournament rules is that you just choose what cards belong on which sideboard beforehand.
Yeah.
Like you have to make an actual when you basically in a actual
When you
Magic
submit
tournament.
your deck list, you
Yeah,
submit your sideboard.
you submit your
list,
sideboard as
yeah.
well. Yes, yeah, exactly. So
All right.
I'm fine just playing that only one person gets a sideboard a card every round.
Yeah, that's fine.
All right.
I'm just gonna try to
And,
get
I that would also say for example, I do not think that Doc and I should be able to shuffle around lion sashes to
So get it over to the.
right, yeah, it's we should choose that we can sideboard in a reanimator killer
It's not gonna
in
work,
one of
by
our
the way,
decks.
Eric.
What are you doing over
This
there? Are you?
only can store 3x3. I'm sorry.
I was just trying to get my tokens out. They keep falling off the board.
Just put it on the
Quit dropping
side.
your
That's-
tokens on the floor.
Sorry.
Just garbage.
Stop littering in the ocean.
Littering.
Well,
You're gonna fucking
Fair.
make a fish die. What the fuck?
if we're
You don't even need the
about ready
copy
to
token.
rock,
Get that
Yeah.
Yeah,
out.
well, it's
Yeah.
shall we split into calls and get gaming?
Yeah.
Sweet. Let's do
Yeah,
it.
sounds
All
good to me.
right. To
All right. We're going to war.
wait.
Nope.
Okay.
All right,
All right.
here we are.
I just went into a room. Okay. Now I get to play the part of this that is playing on tabletop sim, so
Mhm.
you'll have to bear with me on that one.
Yep, I should
Uh,
give some advice on that.
I'm a little
I
loose
will-
at that.
So roll for first, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I will be on the play.
All right. Sounds good.
Good luck. By the way, you can hover over your deck and press 7. You'll draw 7 cards.
Okay.
Hmm.
No.
Yeah, we'll also mulligan this. Select all, put back on your deck, I think. And then you can
Oh.
shuffle.
Hmm.
I'm not mulligan.
Those went into exile.
Oh, no.
Okay. Well, you wouldn't learn anything. It's like 6 lands and a counterspell, so.
Gotcha.
What?
Always a problem on my end.
Come on. All right.
Okay.
It's not. Okay,
So
we're
draw
gonna.
7 again.
Okay, cool. You just don't know? Okay.
I can keep this, I think.
All right. So I need to. Nope. Nope. Nope.
Yeah, if you hold all of them, then drop on the deck. There we go, yeah.
Yeah, that didn't work the last 6 times, but it worked
Yep.
this time.
Nope, it's incredibly finicky.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna. All right. Draw 7. I will keep this.
Okay.
And then-
I don't actually know how to put this on bottom. I think I'm just gonna pull the card out of my hand, put my deck on top of it, and then put this back.
Yeah, that's what I'm.
All right.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Well, I'm on the play, so I will start with a Scalding Tarn.
Sure.
Go ahead.
All right.
Actually, doesn't really waste time to wait until end step to crack this. So
Figuring out how to take game actions.
so hover over the deck to press 1 to draw a card.
Oh, there's not like there is no. Okay.
Yeah.
So we have to
so
manual
there is,
everything. Got it.
There is also a little button in front of you that plus card is a draw.
Okay.
There's also a scry button and a fan
we're
out reveal
gonna
and
do
mill,
this,
etc.
And
So
then I think it was Q and E tapped things. So
yes.
tapped Hallowed Fountain.
Okay.
And
Uh,
yeah, that's it.
I will crack my Tarn. Search my deck for
It's like playing in paper if you were playing with a
Raugen Triome.
if you were playing in paper with a VR headset on.
Yeah, Oh, you can actually play with the VR headset in this if you have one hooked up to your computer. I've done it before. It's very fun.
It's not a way
okay.
to like make things bigger.
So
At
shuffle.
all.
You can, if you hit Alt while you're hovering over it, you can zoom like up it. You can also, I think,
Well, I'm trying to make like the field like we have
Yeah.
quite literally a 99% waste of
you can,
space.
if you right click, you can let's scale. Right click scale, then there's up and down buttons.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So then my turn.
Yep. Go for it.
Okay. Untap. Draw my card.
So
All right.
you've got Tarn into a
Raugen
Jeskai.
Triome. Yes.
Jeskai Triumph. Okay.
And now I'll play
Oh, the world is turning.
Grixis
Oh.
Triome.
Now
Yep.
we're snowy. Okay.
That's my turn. Go ahead.
All right. I will untap. Draw, maybe? Nope. Yep, okay. Planes, and then Adonto Vanguard.
All right.
And I will pass turn.
Okay.
Okay.
Untap. Draw. All right. I'll play a swamp.
Okay. Swamps
And-
Lounge. Okay.
5
in hand.
I will pass to you, so you may untap.
All right, and you've got blue up, so I will draw a card, and then I will
You'll
wait
draw your
in a
card,
step.
and then you will not move on to your main phase.
All right, I've drawn a card.
V-click.
All right. So, okay.
Let's see what we're working with. Okay. You've got 1 land left in hand. You can put that Reflector Mage back in the bottom of your back in the bottom of your deck and draw another card.
Okay. Weird.
Yeah,
Alright, so I need to flip that, then I pick up the deck, put that there, pick up the deck, put that there. And then I'm putting the hand back in my hand. Where is that? Yeah? This? Is that my hand? Okay. We'll play the... Oh boy, you actually can't do plus on this. I have to do it.
Oh,
That's...
you have to go into the menu. I'm not sure if there's a hotkey or not.
Well, it says plus is the hotkey, but it doesn't work, so...
Not room for me.
Combat.
I don't know. Okay, yep.
Oh, the other plus. Okay.
Oh, yes, the keyboard plus, not the numpad plus, of course, obviously.
Okay. I'm gonna be hit by this like literally every turn, so...
Yep, sure, totally.
Combat.
In for 3.
In for 3.
I'm down to 16.
Alright, main 2. Let's go Wall of Omens.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I'm gonna make it big. There.
Yeah, what happens if you do that? Will you draw big cards?
I drew a
You
big
will. Okay, cool. Fantastic.
Alright. Then
Good to know.
Pass it to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw my card.
Yeah, I'm just trying to make them visible, like stream visible is the thing, because this is... Okay, so V-click,
Alright.
planes.
Yep, playing planes.
Alright, so you just are on, like, visible 4 color. Okay.
No. I will attack you with Vendilion Click.
17.
Okay. I will tap 1, 2, 3 to play a Chrome Host Seed Shark.
Oh, we're in hell. Okay.
Mm-hmm. A little bit.
Alright.
Then I'll pass to you.
Yeah, we talked about cards we couldn't beat, and that was on the list for all 3 of the decks. Like that, like there isn't removal for that card in any deck, and it has too much toughness to be touchable by any piece of removal that isn't real removal. Planes.
Yeah, like the red deck might have like I think of Char in the red deck.
It has to go 3 in, 3 out with Char. Yes.
Cool.
We're gonna continue making the deck bigger. Oh, now it got smaller again. Shit.
Huh.
Well, that didn't work. We're gonna play Hangerback on 2.
Sure.
Encounters exist in the world. +1 counters exist somewhere in the world. No, that's not.
You can actually click directly on the card. So if you
Oh.
yeah. So the little open menu here.
Okay. And then
Do you see at the top one's counter?
counter. Okay.
Yep.
It
You can also put a little like +1/+1 on anything somehow, but that'll do.
Okay.
Yep.
So, I will pass to you.
Okay. End step.
And oh,
Dismember that Hangerback Walker.
yeah, you go to
Go to 12.
12 for that. I get some 1/1s.
Yep. And I get a incubator token with 3 +1/+1 counters on it. Oh, you don't get any tokens for that. Sorry, it was Dismember. Oh, so is it number
For-
+1/+1 counters or power?
For each +1/+1 counter on
Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay, never mind. Yes, you get the tokens. My bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, tap that mana. And then I need to search this for incubator.
And then I'll search what? We have a search for...
Search my sideboard for the token.
Oh, they're in the sideboard.
Yes. Yeah, the sideboard is also the token board. So.
How do you search?
Right click, search.
Right, but that brings up a menu that brings up a number, and then the client crashes.
Oh,
okay. That was just... Okay.
That took a while to do.
Oh,
Okay.
that is going... Sorry, every input I did was now...
I can't actually... I need to... Oh, no, there's the little menu. Good. Okay. Oh, hey, wait, no, there's a little thing on the side that's +1/+1 counters. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Oh, this is just... Oh, boy.
There you go. You can just Control-C, Control-V to make copies of it.
All right.
There you go. 2 Thopters.
Cool. And
Okay.
that'll be... Hangerback doesn't fit in my grave because it's too big now. Okay. I guess I have to shrink the cards as we have them. This is awful. I'm sorry for this terrible television, everybody. I might break my rule and just not post this because this is unfucking watchable. I'll pass.
All right.
Not unwatchable, unreadable is the actual.
Yeah. Just like a real Magic the Gathering.
It took them 30 years to come up with coverage that's like mildly readable. And it only took 6 overlays. All right.
Pay 4 for Jace the Mind Sculptor.
Yeah, that's like that's yeah, that's fine.
I get an incubator token with 4 counters on it.
I don't know if I mentioned it, but there's a number of cards in here that are like when I spent some time like talking about like power level of the cube and building up things, and I talked about Minx and Boo as like one of the cards that's just a little bit over the line. Weirdly enough, Chrome Seed this shark, Chrome Host Seed Shark, is maybe the card that scares me the most past that because it does too much.
Yep. No, I get you.
Um,
I'm going to 0 Jace.
Sure.
So
you get a brainstorm.
I will draw 3, and I'll put 2 back. I'll put back this. Oh, nope, that's wrong. Flip that. Put that back. And then I'll put back this. Oh no.
You have a
Please go into the... Oh my god, they're not the same size. They can't... Okay, there we go. Now it's on.
There's a couple on the list of that card. I think Inti is one that I talked about a lot and finally ended up putting in, and I still think that one might be over a line. God, what was the other? There was another creature that I put in from more recent set that I was like, god.
Land for the turn. Mazeveth.
All right.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap.
Okay, I like that next to us there's the
Draw.
the red mirror.
Now there's something happening over here. I'm gonna play a land and ship it back to you.
All right. I wonder what card in hand you could be thinking about playing at the end of your turn.
Could be anything.
Could be anything. Okay. Draw my card for the turn. Wow.
Oh yeah, my deck did shrink. It's no longer big anymore, so. Okay. Alright.
I will.
Alright. So you got 3 in hand, Jace.
I will play Urza, Lord High Artificer.
Absolutely not.
Fair enough.
Let's spend some time thinking here, shall we?
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna go counters bounce creatures, so I can't hit the tokens. Yeah, we'll go bounce.
Okay.
We'll just get both these off the table.
Click into hand, and see Shark into hand. All right.
Might be better as draw
Let's
on that, but
see.
that's okay.
Then,
Yeah.
So you attack in, I can maze your Vanguard,
Yeah.
and Jace goes down to 1. Or I just bounce one of your Thopters, or I bounce the Vanguard. Yeah, I'm gonna bounce your Vanguard hand.
All right.
And go ahead.
Okay. Untap. Draw. And we'll attack Jace.
Yep. One of them won't.
That's fine.
Yep. So it just goes down to 1.
Okay, that at least threatens Jace a bit. I will pass back to you.
Okay. Untap. Draw my card.
Alright.
Let's see. I'm going to Fate Seal you.
Sure.
So give me that. I'm just going to put it into my Scry Zone. Yeah, I can put it in my Scry Zone
we
and then
have a-
flip it.
We have a Scry Zone?
That can go bottom. Yeah, behind your deck, there's like an invisible cube. There you go. I just put it in your Scry Zone, actually. My bad. Let me just put this up here. There.
Yeah, it
there
was
you
just
go.
like floating somewhere.
Yep. Okay.
Behind my
then,
deck, there's an invisible cube.
Mm,
Alright, okay. Alright, sure.
Then I'm going to pass it back to you.
We'll end step Avison.
All right.
My
Results.
my lands are okay.
And yeah, during your upkeep or during your draw step, I'm going to probably do what you expect.
Draw. Oh, that didn't. Oh no, I did that wrong.
So vehicle's coming out again.
Yeah, I'm gonna respond to that.
Okay.
Sphinx is
Fair.
Sphinx is for
Reasonable.
And then I'm gonna try and
Look the other face real quick.
Okay. There's some cards.
Okay.
Yeah, the deck went tiny again, so
All right. Brimmaws can go away.
okay.
Yeah.
Alright, Brimaz down bottom. And that's back to hand. Draw 1. And then Move to main. We'll play Big Plains.
Mm-hmm.
We'll go to combat.
All right.
Everyone in at Jace.
Okay. Avison will not.
Sure. Avison
Okay.
is back. Main 2.
Mhm.
Rune. Rune
makes sense.
Haver.
Cool.
And pass back to you.
Okay.
Uh,
Tap.
Jace is down to.
Oh yeah, down to 1. You're right. Sorry, my bad.
Yep.
Good call. Got my card. Okay. I'm going to 0 Jace.
There we go. Ghost Q.
I will put this, and I'll put this back on top.
Okay.
Then I will cast yeah, okay. I'll cast Ponder.
All right. Shuffle.
Well, first look at the top 3.
Uh-huh.
Might as well.
Sure. Okay, just in case.
You know, just in case, whatever. Then all right, I can press a button for this. There is
Oh, there's a.
the scry button. So put the 3 into the scry zone that I want to look at.
Okay.
Okay. I will Yeah, I'll shuffle. So
that doesn't surprise me, but all right.
you know. Then draw my card off that.
Okay.
Okay. Then I will play Baleful Tricks.
Sure.
Draw a card.
Uh-huh.
And I'll play an island.
Finally found the 5th land, huh?
Goddamn.
All right.
Goddamn. Okay,
Alright,
cool,
alright.
cool. All right. And then I will
Just working hard.
paying bills. Yeah. I'll play Mindstone.
Okay.
And then I will pass to you.
All right. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Ooh.
Ponder goes away.
Ooh. Interesting. What are we doing here? So on the one side, we need Jace to just get off the damn table. Like, that's gotta happen. Yeah, I can't just let you continue having that. Land for turn.
Mhm.
Hello. And then we'll go combat.
Okay.
Jace, Thopter, Avison.
Okay. I will maze Avison.
Sure.
Okay. Then yeah. I could trade both of my flyers that can that are pretty good against stopping Avison from doing stuff. Or I let my Jace die.
Uh huh. Uh huh.
I'll double block. I'll block both.
Um.
So I'll wait to put my card in the yard if you had
Yeah,
responses.
I'm just going through. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. So I have some flips.
We'll
End step, right?
we'll
Yeah, we'll
flip.
flip it end step. Yep.
No, we'll flip it upkeep.
Oh, your upkeep it flips?
No, your upkeep.
Oh, my upkeep. Okay, the next up.
Slow.
Okay. The beginning of the next upkeep. Gotcha. Okay, cool.
All right.
All right.
Main 2, Esper Sentinel.
Okay.
And Vanguard is coming back down.
All right.
Hold on. Each other creature.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's
No, that's fine. No, go for it.
that's not opponents, huh?
No, it's each other. It's not quite that good.
This card's way worse than I thought. All right, we're gonna not do that. We're gonna play the Vanguard alone. And we're gonna pass turn.
Okay.
And then I
So,
start looking.
I untap.
Flip. All right, so I will. The trigger will go on the stack to attempt to
Yes.
flip Avacyn Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Is that fine?
Yes.
Okay, Avacyn is currently flipped. The trigger will go on the stack for Avacyn.
Yes. Yep.
Other flip. I'm going to use Rune Haver to
On herself, I assume.
on herself.
Yep.
I'm also paying 4 life.
Okay. And then I take 3 down a line.
All
All right. Then I draw a card.
All right.
Okay.
My graveyard just doesn't function. You keep going. I'm just trying to fix.
Mm-hmm. Shouldn't Giver still be on the battlefield?
No. Another.
Oh, rip.
That card doesn't
Bummer.
work the way
Dang.
you'd want it to.
Ooh, that's rough. Dang. That is the downside for getting to target colorless as well. All right, interesting. Okay. So I'm going to I think yeah, let's get down the Siege Shark.
Okay.
That resolves.
That's fine.
Okay. Then I'm going to Fate Seal you.
Sure.
So yeah, drawing a card over, I'll put it in my zone.
There it is.
Yeah, you can top that.
Okay.
Then we'll play Spar's Headquarters tapped.
Okay.
And I will pass it back to you.
End step.
Okay.
We are gonna dig through time.
Yeah, fair. Top 7, 2 in a hand. Rest on bottom.
It's not. Actually, we'll.
I am glad I'm starting off the hardest game of the night right away. the like, I mean, control Ishmir, I suppose. It's not a. You know, you're playing some counters. It's more of a tempo deck you're playing, but
All right, so dig through time. So
Yep.
I need to scry 7, which is there's a button for that somewhere. Oh, that.
if you you can just right click again, then right click. Yeah, if you right click again, yeah, there you go. There's 7.
Okay. So we'll go. Now that's interesting. Hmm. Sorry, I gotta think through
Yeah.
lines now because you've got too much mana left. So let's go this to hand. And this to hand, and then the rest. Oh boy, that.
There should be a little. Yeah, there you go. You got it.
Okay. That wasn't what I expected was going to happen, but sure. Okay. Anything else?
Go ahead.
Untap.
Mhm.
Draw. I should
Yep.
also like my hand ready. Ooh, interesting. All right, we're gonna go. Pay 1 as per Sentinel.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Then we're gonna go 5 for Teferi.
Okay.
Plus Teferi.
Okay. Yep.
So, first, then open menu, counter. All right, so draw off Teferi.
Mm-hmm.
And I will move to end step from there.
Okay.
Teferi trigger.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I will flip my incubator.
Which one?
The 4/4.
Okay.
All right, my turn.
Yep.
Okay. Okay. I will play Drowned Catacomb for the turn.
Sure.
I will 0 Jace.
Sure. That's fine.
Put that back and put that back. And then I will pass you.
All right. I will. 4 cards in hand.
Mm-hmm.
End step.
Mm-hmm.
Venser.
And this one, charm, counter that spell.
Would you like to pay 1?
Yes, I would actually. I'll pay my 1 there.
I don't think
Alright.
it can be cryptic. I think we have the cryptic, right? I don't remember.
I did think you got the cryptic if anybody did. I don't even know if we saw a cryptic.
Yeah, I don't remember. We like.
Anyways, I get another incubator token. That is another 3/3.
Yep.
Anyways, yeah, it's your turn. That was my end step.
All right. All right. Draw.
Mm-hmm.
We have to ask the question: how do we beat Mazavith? Because I don't know how to do that.
We got a control mirror going, it looks like.
Well, we got
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we don't have a control mirror because this deck isn't a control deck. It just fakes being one.
It's a tempo deck, I would call it. You got a lot of
Yeah.
small creatures and some big finishers and some stuff to disrupt
yeah,
people.
Guess I'm weird. I'm going to reconnect to the game.
So yeah, I'm just mentally going through how we beat that card. I'm gonna plus Teferi.
Yeah, that makes sense. Go for it.
Okay.
For Kabanaw, just so you know, I lost 0-2.
Dang.
All right. Play an island.
Okay.
This plains is lesser to this plains.
Yeah, I have to like manually make them big because it keeps shrinking the deck if I make the deck big. Nope. Okay, that ain't it. 1, 2, 3. We'll play out of Finks.
Cool.
Thanks.
And
God. Teferi Hero Dominaria versus Jace the Mind Sculptor.
yeah, we're in a game of Magic right now.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, we are.
I'm gonna pass from here on tapping.
Okay. End step.
Turn turn on your.
Foff. You can draw a card
Fact
because I
effects.
don't need to pay that. So you
Alright.
can draw your 1 card of S Sentinel.
I'm gonna draw my card before allowing that to resolve in case I draw something cool.
Yeah. Yep. Totally.
Thinking. And you get a 4/4.
No, not this side yet. Also, this is this lost its stuff because it got flipped. Wait, there's nothing. Huh.
It doesn't keep the.
Well, if ever it's a 4/4. If you ever forget what it is, you can flip it over. It's on the other side.
Odd.
Yeah, it's funky. Yeah, Fact or Fiction's fine.
Okay. So let's I can fan out the top 5. Fan out reveal 5. Hmm.
That's not great. That's like pretty bad. Well, one of these cards looks like it loses me the game on resolution, while the other cards at least like have interaction points. Vertiking 4.
Let's see.
Like, there's no other way to do this because your board currently just has me
I think I will take the Supreme Verdict.
weird.
Wild.
Is that good?
The rest of these
I
are
feel
going to go
like
to the
that's
yard
the
fast.
most fun
Yeah,
fact or fiction result of 1 card that's really good and 4 that would be nice, but they're in the trash.
So my turn?
Yeah, you can go ahead and untap.
Cool. Untap. Draw my card for the turn.
Uh-huh.
I'll play on an island.
Sure.
And yeah, let's just go ahead and play out a Supreme Verdict.
Would you like to pay 1 for that?
I would actually. I will pay 1 for that.
Okay. I believe I'll be doing something here. Just let me figure out exactly what it is.
I get another 4/4.
It's pretty rough that it's
Yeah.
specifically Supreme Verdict.
Yes.
Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't,
It's
the one you can't counter?
the one
Yeah.
I can't counter. Yeah. That one's.
Yeah, it turns out in Modern Magic, not being counterable. I was like, is that a Wrath or God? I'm like, well, I always have a blue mana available, so
I'll pay for
there's really no
life.
difference. Okay, yep.
And we'll move on
So-
from there.
I lose my shark, and I lose one of my incubators. Goodbye. You did a great job.
And then I will open menu, kitchen finks,
Okay.
put a counter on it, gain 2 life.
Yep.
You want specifically the +1/+1 counters is actually over here on the right, where you can have it be down here.
Okay.
So now it's a -1/-1 counter noted on it.
Avacyn is also gone, right?
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to
Okay.
unflip Avacyn.
Gotcha.
There we go. Sorry, there's a whole lot of like
No, I get you.
load that I just
It's a
do not
very-
have because this is not a place that I play.
There's a lot of really, really useful things on this particular board. You just got to know about them, though.
Mhm. All right, so Supreme
All right.
Verdict.
So yeah, I'm going to start by start the rest of my turn by casting Fault Monitor for 2.
Pretty good.
Thinking.
Okay.
Snapcaster Mage.
Yeah, sure.
Hello.
Hey, yeah, that's a good one.
We will
Counter.
counter draw 2.
Okay.
And that's over in the pile. Oop. Actually,
I
think.
think
Hmm.
what's going on over here?
No, that's fine. Okay, I did think that through. That is fine to counter and draw two. And then draw two.
Then yeah, I will pass back to you.
Okay.
What's going on over here is a capital M game of Magic.
We're on game one.
Yeah,
You're on game one.
Yes.
it's two.
It is a
it's
combination.
An Esper deck versus an Azorius deck, where Teferi, Hero of Dominaria, is on the board, and Jace the Mind Sculptor is on the other board.
That's true.
All right.
We went fast for what it's
We're
worth.
I
gonna-
mean, to be fair, you and me, Doc, are both like fast players.
We're
amongst
both
Magic
fast players and the most familiar with this specific board, and
true.
also you're, relatively fast decks in the
Big
end.
part of this is the
anyway.
learning curve of how the fuck.
Yeah, I
Tabletop
was gonna
sim.
say
You did outrace the two-
sorry,
you did outrace the two aggro
the
decks
speed
over
here
here.
is that like I don't use tabletop sim to play anything, so I am like failing to do basic functionality a lot of the
That's fair.
time here.
It's a learning opportunity.
Speaking of learning opportunities,
Cast opportunity. Wait, hold on. When did you put that in your deck?
Wait, why do you have your Wallnover and Esper Sentinel over here?
because I can't put them in the graveyard because they're the different size and they won't go in.
Oh, because you made your stuff a different size. If you group them, it works. If you highlight and press G.
Yeah, there you go.
No.
They won't go in the grave though.
Together.
They're not in the grave though.
Oh, well, I mean that doesn't really whatever. You can just shrink
They're
them.
in the grave.
Okay.
Why you making them?
I'm making
Okay.
I'm making them big so that they're visible for the stream, so that this is literally visible.
Zoom
All
in
right.
closer.
What are you
it's
casting,
fine.
gents?
Oh, I'm floating 9 mana.
Okay. Interesting.
we
Very
are,
interesting.
Short games of magic.
We are floating blue, white.
Okay.
Blue.
All right. Mm-hmm.
I found my answer.
Time to crack an incubator token, probably.
I found my
Yeah.
answer.
I think I'm going to go into Mindstone and Headquarters and flip one of these incubators over. So here's a 4/4 on the board. And Maze of Ith only is target attacking creature, so that didn't work. So yeah, okay.
All right. Can you remind me your life total again?
Actually, hold up.
Just-
Yeah, my life total right now is 9.
Okay, so I've got 7.
Okay, then I think everything else goes in the grave.
All right.
Everything except for the Mind Stone.
Yes, the Mindstone gets to stick
You
around.
at least have one artifact.
Yeah.
mana.
Uh-huh.
That plains is that's a pile of plains. So here.
Man, you two have gone through a lot of your deck.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I know I can alt do that, but I want the board to be visible is the thing. I want it to be readable for the stream, and this is so bad that I'm thinking of just not uploading this because I'm just so embarrassed by how this looks. Okay, so then from here we go.
All right. I think Ty just won this match over there. I'm gonna go jump back over there.
All right,
So
so
still gaming.
yeah, I just get.
They're on game,
Game
one,
one.
Ty. They're on
Sick!
the first
I love it. I told you.
Fuck
I
yeah.
told you. Kabanaw and Sly are the control
all right,
slow
okay,
players. It's
uh-huh.
unbelievable.
Ty brutally 2-0'd me.
Yeah, I should have just
In front of the
floated my
world.
mana until you passed.
I would no because that doesn't work.
I mean, I had other options.
Oh, that's fair. That's fair.
Yeah, I realized after I did this, wait a minute, I should have my mana on something different, but it's fine.
Yeah. Because then from here, I'm going to go ahead and
Yeah, you can just
I will. I think it's top of deck the Mind Stone, attack Jace down, and put you to 5.
yeah, and at that point, I draw
And-
my stone, I lose. So that's
Yeah.
a game. Cool.
All right.
Game 1. Shuffle up. Let's go again.
Holy crap.
All right, so I need to hand you back. Well, these tokens are just
Yeah, they're
tokens.
tokens.
the
I
good
think
news is-
otherwise.
That means we get to just watch a whole match now, which is sick.
All right.
So
I'm gonna get a
what happened
beverage.
on your games? Because
I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Ty 2-0'd me brutally. His
less
deck was
brutally than
faster
I got
mine.
2-0'd.
Oh,
I made one sideboard, and it was literally the perfect sideboard call. It was fucked. It's like good. Opening Monastery Swiftspear, perfect. Didn't even need the prowess. Just being a 1/2 was devastating. It turns out.
I got questy bested.
Alright, and
Alright.
then
I'll be on the play again.
I'm quick.
You gotta highlight and press G.
Oh, G.
I
for
lost.
group.
I lost game 1 to a misplay that I did. And then I kept the worst hand possible on game 2 because I misread Greens on Zenith.
Oh, yeah. Only gets green dudes, huh?
Yeah.
No, that wasn't what it was. It's X and green for X or less.
Oh, yes.
I kept a one-lander thinking like, oh yeah, I could just green sun.
Ah,
Nope.
that ain't
Oh,
how
boy.
that
It only works with Dryad Arbor.
Alright.
I'm,
then I-
I'm,
and
I'm
then I
making
can
I'm
turn
making
off the menu.
a single sideboard change here.
Yeah, I'm
'cause-
checking out this real quick.
Yeah, Ty
Ron,
introduced me to his
thank
fan.
you for the art of me top decking Once Upon a Time turn 1 drop.
Let me jump in the stream again so I can see
Oh
that.
my god!
Ty,
hold on, I
Ty
gotta-
introduced me to his friend Goldspan Dragon. It was cool. I didn't love it, but it was cool.
Top deck. Yeah. All right, so I cannot shuffle the deck.
Press the letter R.
That is not a do.
That's because it's not. Yeah. There
Oh,
you go.
there we
Now
go,
you can
okay.
shuffle it. You had a card on top that wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your
You also
side's
can
changing, it causes wackadoo
left
stuff.
click, hold it, pick up the hold deck, and then wiggle it around, and that shuffles it very visibly, so your opponent can also very clearly see you are shuffling.
Yeah, it's just fun to wiggle stuff.
And it's fun to wiggle.
Okay.
Okay.
Your call.
Yeah, I will be on the play.
All right,
I
sounds
will get a
good.
beverage. I will return.
So I will draw.
This guy's getting liquids. Getting liquids.
Check this guy out. Getting liquids. The hell.
Someone
I'll
should
keep.
told him not to fall in.
I'll try this.
Okay.
Actually,
I will
6,
play
since we're on the same team,
Xander's
I can
Lounge.
see, I
Tapped.
can see Slyo's hand.
Ooh.
Alright,
That's what the
to
teams
me.
are for, and I
and
figured
go
that'd be a
ahead.
good idea.
Planes.
Slow
Yeah, that
mo.
makes sense. All right.
That's pass to you.
Okay. Drop a card.
So that is Grixis Lounge. Okay.
Yep. I'll play Baleful Strix.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Sounds good.
Go ahead.
All right. Draw. Island.
Mhm.
More runes.
Okay, you got more runes.
Mom,
What can I
and
say?
stepmom,
You got
runes.
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 Pass to you. Runes.
Okay.
Two moms.
Yeah, so
what's
those
better
two
than this?
together,
Two moms being dudes.
Spark
those two
Headquarters
together is
tapped.
they're
Alright.
unremovable, huh?
And I will
They got a master rule.
pass turn.
All right. Not gonna one.
You can
Yeah, like,
target then. Yeah.
If I leave my Strix back, you have to leave back at least one. So
All right. Island. And a card I definitely didn't draw this turn. I don't know what you're talking about.
Just add counters to it. If you press the little menu in the upper left, you should be able to just boop, counter.
Counter.
I'm gonna manually fat.
No, you're not. That's
It is not being
this
cast.
This is
Oh,
the
sorry.
action of suspending it.
Right, yes, it's special action being.
Could
Okay,
stifle
sorry.
it.
I'll think about it
Game
later.
state action.
Yeah, this is.
Hey, Jens, I think he's
Yeah.
leaking.
Yeah. So hey, just so
Maybe
you know.
keep that in mind.
Yeah, interesting. Very interesting.
Giver of runes in for one.
Okay, great. I'll take one.
All right.
I go to 19 from 9 because I forgot to reset my board. So okay,
Pass turn.
all right. Attack with Baleful Strix.
One, take it.
Fallen Shinobi.
Yeah.
Gaming.
Ah,
Nice try! Nice
fucking
try!
course, come the
Nice
fuck on.
try! We ain't getting anything!
Of course. All right, go ahead.
Nice try!
Whatever, at least you get to draw another
Fallen
card on my
Shinobi
tricks.
complete
Get
whiff.
out of here!
So hard to complete whip with Fallen Shinobi, and yet
Well, at least I get to, I don't know. We'll see what happens, I guess, on,
What do you think you're getting through 2 Mother runes with the basic
I mean,
attack?
I don't know. Hey,
I'm wiping a tremendous amount of stuff.
Yeah.
Holy shit. In cube? Oh my god.
I'm gonna draw a
In
card.
Slyo's cube. Interesting that it was Slyo's deck the whiffs were from. Much to consider.
Well, that draw's really bad.
It's kind of funny though.
But it's so bad.
It is.
Like that's just like
It is kind of funny.
it's a little bad though.
It's mostly bad. That's my take.
I'm gonna pass.
okay.
Yeah, probably better.
Oh, you're saying maybe it was kind of great that I just took 2 lines off the top of your deck?
All planned. All planned.
You ruined his deck stacking. I mean,
I'll block.
Well, I'm gonna come in with Shinobi.
Mother of Runes will block. I will tap Giver of Runes, targeting Mother of Runes.
Okay. Pro what?
Pro black.
Okay. Okay. You got it.
Okay.
Sure thing.
All right. Yep.
Island.
Uh-huh.
Tricks.
It's back.
Draw the card.
Uh-huh.
Pass turn.
All right. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Ooh. All right. It's Sphinx.
Sure, it's Sphinx.
That you are correct, Pastor.
that's Sphinx.
Okay.
Did Sphinx. Planes. Yep.
Planes. Karn, Scion of Urza.
Got pants on.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't. He's got like a loincloth.
Sash. That's a sash.
That's true.
Yeah, but he's got something hanging from the sash.
It's like a
you know?
kilt. It's like a thighless kilt.
look, it's his culture, okay? He went
It's a
back to
sarong.
Scotland. He realized that he was actually Scottish Robotchin.
Resolves.
Cool. Then I'm going to -2
Okay.
and find myself a
Make it
token.
2/2.
Sounds good.
And then I will
So you get a 2/2 token.
Rix is an artifact.
It's close. That's close. That's getting there.
That's the
go.
one.
There we go.
There's the boy.
The laser. Oh, it's not a laser. He's just holding something. I just thought he had a gun or something.
Got the football.
He doesn't move.
Then I will. Let's think what happens if I attack with that Fallen Shinobi. Then you block with the mother and with the. And the Finks, you keep the mom alive. Finks just comes back as a 2/1. And as a Fallen Shinobi. I think I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pass turn.
that you know what? That I agree. Draw.
Yep.
Reflector Mage.
Ugh.
That was the draw that when you
No.
yeah, that was the draw into like the Fallen Shinobi. That was like
Yeah, wait a minute.
probably the worst.
Yeah. I was like, I think we have the Force Spike, so
Spell Pierce. We have the Mana Tithe.
yeah.
Which
mhm.
I'm
do have
definitely,
the tech.
which I'm definitely. Hold on.
Respect
All right,
that card.
there we go.
Mana Tithe is the tech. That is the thing you can call the tech.
Also, yeah, listening to like a Magic game of like game 2 or game 3 where both players are like kind of familiar with each other's strategies. They're kind of just like muttering things at each other. Yeah, very good every time. Just kind of like, yeah, Strix, it's Strix, and then the Shinobi. Yeah, that's
I'll pass.
God.
Okay.
I could try to like force through by using all the Mother runes, but you still have Fallen Shinobi.
Like, you don't want to leave
if,
him no
if you,
longer.
if
Yeah,
you
no,
hit,
yeah.
if you hit me
that
with
is why I
that,
was like, huh. If I have Fallen Shinobi, he basically can't stop me.
yeah, I don't want to be hit by that.
Mm-hmm.
That's fine. You'll just have two lands on the
Jutsu
top.
is like
Easy.
such a sick, flavorful mechanic, and Fallen Shinobi's so good. Oh my god.
Mindstone?
Mind Stone.
You got it.
Then I will -2 Karn again.
So now you got 2 4/4s.
Yep. Nope, that was wrong.
There's also a just direct clone option on here.
Oh, true. Yeah. Uh-huh.
That's
Just make an exact copy of it. Yeah. Oh well.
Okay.
Yeah. Then I will actually let's not tap that. Let's tap that. I'll play
I'm
Thought
touching
Monitor.
people's cards, but purely
Yeah,
to make
alright.
things easier for them.
Draw 2.
Mole Drifter.
Mm-hmm.
So you got all right.
So, then I will, pass turn.
All right, yeah, I can still block.
Actually, Strix is gonna come in for 1.
No. All right, 16.
Okay.
All right.
Return.
Upkeep.
Mm-hmm.
Last counter of visions.
Yep.
I'll note that there's a button that untaps all of your lands right here, by the way.
Oh, okay. Did not know that.
Untaps everything. It basically just does untap step.
Ancestral visions. Targeting myself.
Yes. Go ahead.
Are you sure you want to target yourself?
I will draw 3 cards.
You turn me. I don't have too many cards in hand. I'd probably discard next turn.
You can also press the draw button to draw a whole.
Well, I can't draw 3 cards with the draw button, right? Like that's not.
Yes, you can if you right click.
Okay,
Actually.
well,
it has a mode for specifically for.
Okay.
For recalls.
Well,
Yeah, that's right.
all right. Sorry, I'm in the middle of like game, so
Yeah.
I'm not processing
Yep,
any of this.
That's right. That's right.
Hmm. 5 in hand.
Mm-hmm.
You can see exactly how many cards people have in hand because of the counter. Or you can count. You can count manually if you want.
Oof. So I'll give it to you for free that I missed the land.
Oof. Really hoping I didn't exile those lands off the top of the Fallen Shinobi, huh?
Yeah, that pretty heavily has. The other side of the Kabanaw curse. You get all the lands. Oh God.
I am technically on your stream right now, so.
Yeah.
It's true.
So everybody here should be drawing way too many lands. That's all I'm saying.
I actually got mana screwed on my second game, so
Oh, there you go.
You
Sorry.
did great.
he did do great.
It is funny. This is basically where I was last game.
Yeah.
Where I was also drawing 3 to look for lands and couldn't find them. I had to draw 3 with Jace the Mind Sculptor, then
Then
put 2 back, then
Ponder.
look at the top 3 with Ponder, and then shuffle my deck, and then I got a
Oh
land.
my god.
No,
Yeah,
sorry,
you were-
I think I had to Baleful Strix, then I got my land.
Yeah, you didn't get it off of the
That's-
Ponder. You got it off the Strix, and then you. Yeah.
Oh, also, speaking of game 1, did you all have a laugh when you cast Factor Fiction and you saw all the hands on the board? Just be like,
I got really
"Ooh,
excited."
Factor Fiction. Because Eric and I literally both were like, oh, Factor Fiction. And they looked over.
Take notice. I think the line here is hanger back on 2,
Okay.
which it
Reasonable
already
enough.
is. Good.
Yeah.
Pastor.
Okay. I'm going to end step.
Okay.
Cyclonic Rift, Giver of Runes.
Ooh. The fact that you're not just choosing to untap and kill me with that is. Huh.
I may have not totally thought about that, but don't worry,
Yeah,
I have another line.
I will let that. It's like the same. All of Mother of Runes Pro Blue on Giver of
Okay.
Runes to
All right.
block that. It's the same as the card beating balanced it. Ish.
Okay. Then back to my turn.
Yep.
I'm going to draw a card.
Okay.
I'll play an island. I will tap a Plains and pay 4 life to cast Dismember onto Giver of Runes.
Tap Giver of Runes, targeting Mother of Runes.
Sure.
Actually. Yeah, that's fine. We'll go pro black.
All right. Dismember goes away. I take 4.
Okay.
Hostage Taker
Okay.
on Finks.
You've got things?
Okay. Then I will cast Finks.
You also have things?
I'll gain 2 life. I will attack you with Fallen Shinobi, Baleful Strikes, and both my constructs, and my Thought Monitor.
Hanger back, block the Fallen Shinobi. I'll
Yep,
take.
makes sense.
Looks like
13.
5, 5, 1, 2. Yeah, go to 3.
Cool.
And I'll make
All right.
2 Thopters.
Okay. Pass turn.
All right. Draw. Island.
Oh, sorry. Never mind. I just realized I could have carded.
Plus for another.
Yeah. If you're cool with rewinding, we can rewind it. Otherwise, we just move on.
I somehow think it doesn't matter.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, let's move to 3.
Cool. Great.
'Cause,
All right. Here we go.
Because you had that anyway
This is
with
yours.
the Cyclonic
Yeah.
Rift. Just
Yeah.
end step. Do the thing. All right.
I never knew about.
Just so you know, I think I may have figured out how to make the cards larger for you, like without it manually resizing them.
Oh, if there's a way to do it permanently,
Yeah,
let me know,
'cause
that'd
I've
be
been-
good for stream.
So here's the thing: make the graveyard library thing larger,
Okay.
Does that
think
actually
that'll
work?
But then
Let's see.
Make the thing bigger. Yeah, it's fine.
and then make the from there.
How do I pick up the graveyard library?
If you
have to
right click
unlock
it, yeah. If you right click it, you can then scale it up.
Right now,
yeah, because I
it
like
doesn't
the
seem like they're making smaller.
And then you can just highlight the thing and make them all bigger. Yeah.
okay, yeah, because I wanted to make them bigger so that they're visible for stream.
Same, yeah. The field's just this is
Little
a
too
commander-sized field, right?
Yeah,
You're
Yep.
playing
this is-
1v1. Yeah, that's all it is.
All right, I will choose to play first,
Okay. Sounds good.
and me.
Or is
It
that
will
the?
make them small after picking it up. So just
Oh, so just leave them on the. Don't
but
pick up the
drawing
shuffle.
the cards
Just, yeah.
does
Okay.
not make them smaller. So
Okay.
Okay, great.
Is that the first victory for my team, for Team Jester?
Seemed like
Yeah.
it. Don't worry,
All
we'll
right,
pick
well,
it up
glad I
in
can
the next,
represent.
in the next games.
Yay.
So
Listen, clowns are slow starters.
I'm
okay?
on the draw. Yeah.
Yep. So
Oh, this is Exile. Neat.
Yeah.
I can't see what the hell that is.
Did it not get put in your hand?
No, it's got like a
You had the
Oh,
menu.
there you
It
go.
has
Yeah,
a
go
depth
close the menu.
okay. Yeah,
I
Remember if you
will-
alt over the things, you can interact. You can see a big version of all the cards.
Yeah, if you alt
Okay.
and mouse wheel up or down, you can make it full screen. It's
Okay.
sick.
Okay.
I will keep this.
Me over here trying to
I
remember
think
that
I have to mulligan this. This one,
everyone can hear what we say.
this one's just too. This one's so good if it resolves, but like if it doesn't, it's. Yeah, I'll mulligan this.
This is always how it goes. Well, no, actually, at Magfest,
There's also
Uh,
a mulligan button over here, by the way.
at Magfest,
Uh-oh.
the Gens
Oh, no.
via.
Hold up.
Oh no,
Oh no.
There you go.
the
got-
Gens v Kabanaw
I got
game
you.
usually goes very fast because they're basically both just like slamming a card down on the field and then immediately acknowledging it and moving on.
Yep.
And because they're both, seasoned card handlers.
And
It
control
does-
players.
Yeah, but this kind of thing goes a while because now we do not have the dexterity.
Yeah, I just do not have the. Please.
You'll get there. That's the thing. Like one or two games in Tabletop Simulator, and then immediately it's like much smoother. But yeah, it takes a little practice.
Uh-oh.
You dropped it on the thing and it snapped to it.
The planes are stuck. Rune.
Yeah, all right, fair.
Mom is back.
I'll pass.
Which tells me you don't have Mother of Runes, because if you had Mother of Runes, you play that one first. Because, well, then again, no, I guess not, because
Unless
the
he
Giver
thinks you
is
think
the Giver
that.
is worse, unless he thinks they think that, of course. Yeah, okay. Let's move on. Let's move on with our lives. All right. I will play an island,
Okay.
and I will ponder.
All right.
Yeah, I'll top these. So top.
All right, and then draw.
And then I draw a card. And ponder goes away.
All right.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw. Island. In for one.
Okay.
Pass turn.
19. All right. Draw my one. Play a Swamp Out.
Sure.
And Baleful Tricks.
Yep.
Draw my card.
Okay.
Pass it back.
All right. I will untap. Draw. I need to rebuild this. I think it needs to be more aggressive. That's fine. You can't ninjutsu on this turn. I'll pass turn.
All right. Card. I will Skeleton Tarn.
Sure.
Mind Zone.
Okay.
Get it for one.
19.
Okay. Go ahead.
All right. Draw.
Oh, you know, I'm doing the go ahead gesture that I do in real life as I
Yeah, of
as I say
course.
that.
I can see it.
Spirit of card player. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I will swing one.
Okay.
Pass turn.
All right.
And step.
Tarn.
Put you on 17. Go grab your
Yep. Go get the
White. one.
Go get the. Where are you?
Probably
God, I hate.
a triome is my guess.
Yeah,
right?
going to get Xander's Lounge.
Okay.
Yep. Okay.
All right. It's
What's
you.
that? Draw my card. Play out a Plains.
Okay.
And I think attempt to cast Urza Lord High Artificer.
Yeah, that resolves.
Cool. I get a construct. It's a 3/3.
All right.
These Thopters doing over here? Get out of here, Thopters.
Those are, I keep making those off hanger back.
And then I will attack from one of the air.
All right.
Go ahead.
18 and untap.
Mm-hmm.
Draw. Okay. Reflector Mage.
Selecting the Urza, presumably.
Well, I don't know if the card's resolved yet.
Well, fair enough. Fair enough. Yeah, that's a good point. I'm thinking about it.
Control players.
I ain't
Thinking
giving.
about it. Don't rush me. I'm gonna force that.
Control players be like, not yet.
All right.
Pitching force.
Pitching
Pitching
V
V click to force of will to counter Reflector Mage. Makes
Yep.
sense.
Tapped Hall Fountain. And pass turn.
Okay.
I'm not giving you the info on what I'm bouncing.
Not until
Oh, I know,
until
I know.
you motherfucker.
Yeah.
That untapped. Card.
Yeah, sure. That's like fine.
Minus 2 card.
I'm sure that's not like a problem.
How could that possibly be a problem?
Nope. That's smaller.
Mhm.
There we go. Okay.
Probably not be with your lands.
Fair. And I'm going to attack with the Contra Thicket attack.
That's 4.
4.
I'll take 4. 14.
Okay. And I will pass to you.
All right. I will untap. Draw.
Mhm.
Yeah, sure. If someone asks what you're naming and the short code for never resolved, if this were like competitive REL, but I'm playing with my friends, like what?
Can we get a
Yeah,
judge?
yeah,
God,
judge on
I
this
am-
one.
Come on, judge.
I had a day of work today, and now I'm here playing Magic with my friends. If I had to be keeping in mind,
I
like,
better.
my opponents just try to screw me on the rules, I would be fucking out of here.
Yeah, let me hold. I probably should be. I gotta.
2 explores?
Yeah, let's.
You're the only one who's ever been any form of judge certified. Jens, you're
Yes,
the one.
I am the judge.
You're the one, yeah.
Treachery. This is. Yeah, that's a good question. Thinking about it.
This is the last game in round 1. There's still 2 more rounds.
Oh my god. Oh no.
This is far
This
away
is
the
by far
slowest it's
the
ever
longest
gonna go,
game.
though.
We should be
Baleful.
fine with the next 2.
Targeting Baleful Strix.
Okay. I will tap Baleful Strix for mana.
All right.
And I'm still floating that.
I will untap 5 lands.
Okay. Yeah, just let me know when you want to pass phase.
Yeah, thinking on 30 cheaty faces clipped through the table. I'll move to pass.
All right. I will pay tap for more mana, and I'll play Fighter Fiction.
Let's go.
All right.
Table.
Let's
Everyone pay attention.
All right,
go.
stand
This
five.
this
All
game
right,
has
all
so
right,
many
all
more
right.
decisions to make than mine, and I mean like just the factor fiction.
Ooh. So this is gonna be Gideon gets to go with Island because you don't have double white right now. And something else gets to go with the Gideon so that things are split. I gotta figure out what that split is. Yeah, that looks correct.
Let's see. I think I'll take the Archmage's Charm in the chapel.
I'm gonna make a play here since I'm still in my main phase 1. Boy.
I would love if you get in right now, by the way. That'd be so sick for me.
Again, to leave you with Urza pass.
Yeah, leave me with leave me
it's-
with just let's leave me with 4 mana on my side. I can keep just I can cast that Archmage's Charm that you just gave me.
Yeah, you just Archmage's Charm and like. Oh, that's bad. We're going to go. Oh god, this feels so bad, but I think it's the right play.
That's the best kind of play.
Sorcery
Avacyn.
Speed Avacyn.
Avacyn main phase. All right, yeah, He's can't let me untap, otherwise I'll just counter
It's
it.
never resolving.
Nope,
otherwise.
you're right. You're right.
Go. That's so bad. That's
That's
so
so
bad.
fucking funny.
That's
That's
so
Look,
bad.
look at the literal first word on the card and say, "Nah, bump that."
Nah, sorcery speed. I don't need it.
Woo! Okay.
Avacyn walking up.
People tell me that they want to see some powerful control v control matchups. Nah, son. I want to see 2 big beefy angels with something wings.
Slowly.
Angel stuff and wings. Switch apple.
Yep.
Minus Karn.
Yep. You
Get
get
another construct. Let's just clone that.
So there'll be 4s,
Yep.
and that means you've got
Yes.
your couple of unknowns
Yep.
still.
Don't worry, I got you.
Thank you.
I'm an experienced custodian on these boards.
Just Avacyn.
Well, I can't block the Avacyn, but you can just no, but they're not bigger than her. So I'm forced to well, I suppose I'm forced to spin Urza once.
Spin the wheel. Spin the wheel.
All right.
So shuffle,
And then fan out reveal. Just slam it.
just slam the top card. Please.
Please.
Already played my land drop.
You already land dropped.
Yep. All right. Go
That
ahead.
gets exiled.
That'll
Oh,
stay.
exiled. Yeah. Sorry. Yep.
Stay exiled.
Okay. Go
Okay.
ahead.
Okay. End step. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. Untap. Draw. Don't hate that.
Want to see the cards in your hand so bad, but I'm being fair. I'm not allowed. I'm not on your team.
All right, so we need to knock Karn out. Okay, so 3 cards in hand. 16?
Yep, 16.
O-ring.
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 Presumably targeting some one of these things.
It's O-ring. Bone.
Kind of what it looks like the
Boom.
spirits doing there. They're kind of like, it's O-ring, doing like jazz hands.
Yeah.
Petrol's effect has the real bone.
Oh.
And it starts dropping the mega
Uh,
lines.
yeah, I
Okay.
will.
You
I'll charm that.
you can't allow it.
Counter.
All right. Yep.
Yeah. No.
All right. Okay. So got what I needed out of that, which was the
Yeah,
counter
which
spell
was
means.
just that going away. Yeah, I get you. I really want to take your Giver of Runes.
Yeah, I don't feel that right now. Strix at Karn. Avacyn at you.
Okay. Yep. So I go down 4. Karn goes away.
And then main 2. Howdy.
Okay. Hello, Odonto Vanguard. All right.
Classic Adanto Vanguard.
Bastia.
Back to me. All right.
Zorak's also got an Adanto Vanguard.
Hey, this might be a really stupid question.
Not literally, but
Are you allowed? Do you have to say you're attacking the planeswalker now? This might
Yes,
be done
I do.
when I
Yes,
played.
you do have to do that now. Yes.
Okay, sick. Yeah, it used to be you would hit a player, and then after
And then
you
you redirect,
resolve,
yeah.
you hit the player. You
With,
said, okay, that's redirected to your planeswalker, which
with
is
a-
weird.
With attacks, you always had to declare at the planeswalker or the player. With like a bolt, you would have to declare at the player and then redirect.
That's right. That's what
on-
it was. And then redirect. Right. Yeah. God, it was so weird.
It was.
Okay, but
It
you
was-
can just directly target planeswalkers now. Yeah.
That is correct.
Okay.
they
Sick. Thank
specifically made
God. Just
errata
checking.
for that stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, they
It's
changed
weird, where they
some
there are
of the
certain old
burn
cards-
spells.
Yeah, a lot of old cards that used to say target player now technically say
All right.
target player or planeswalker.
Or any target, which means that the modern printing of Lightning Bolt now looks almost exactly the same as the original printing.
Constructs in.
Kind of awesome.
It also future-proofed it a little bit for battles. Because those are counts as targets now. For any target.
Sure.
The fancy little portal is the Exile Zone, yeah.
It's the toilet. Things go in there, don't come out.
They'll
You can
print
take
more
one
battles
out of there.
eventually.
They just did a recent thing where Mark Rosewater just said that battles were actually relatively popular.
Yeah.
We will
Hooray.
Yeah.
triple
I see
block.
play.
Okay.
I will tap Giver.
Mhm.
Target Avacyn.
Pro colors, I assume.
Pro colors.
Okay.
All right.
Um.
Are we good from here?
Yes.
Okay. I'll kill one of the
So this
constructs.
construct dies, and then. Did you pay for the Vanguard, or is it went away?
They went away. What the
Okay.
hell?
Hold on,
What is that?
And these are both 3/3s.
There.
How fast does this thing respond to me adding cards to Scryfall in here? Does it immediately? Okay, no, it does not. If I
Alright.
literally just add it, it does not show
Please.
up. Okay,
Please.
good to know.
All right.
Can you grab your deck?
It won't go into the graveyard.
Pull the graveyard out.
The thing, no, the problem is that if you're making this thing big, you slightly shifted it into the scry zone.
Okay.
There, you're good.
Got it.
I'm
Are
going
we just spinning a
to
wheel?
spin the wheel. Yep.
All right, so shuffle the deck and flip it up.
And reveal one. Mana leak.
You got a mana leak.
I do have a mana leak.
I removed the lock.
Okay.
Until end of turn, right?
It's immediate. You,
Oh, no, you may play this turn.
No, you can
No,
may
oh,
play
yeah,
one
yeah.
turn further.
yeah.
Because otherwise you would be able to like flip on
Oh,
your
yeah.
opponent's end step and then like cast stuff at
Yes.
instant speed. So, all right. So mana leak. I mean, I'm not gonna put on the. I'm gonna go to end step first, obviously.
I'm taking.
Okay,
large
then.
moves.
Okay, well then yes, the mana leak goes.
Okay,
away.
okay, that, yeah. All right, untap.
Okay. Mhm.
Upkeep.
Mhm.
Absent.
You just click the little sun. You can close the menu.
Trying very hard to find the sun and the thing are the same spot.
There.
Okay.
Maintains vigilance. Right. Not just
Absent.
flying. Okay.
Absent trigger.
Yep. Those are my constructs.
And also the Baleful Strix.
Yep.
And 3D.
Yep. I go down to 9.
1/4, huh?
Urza is in fact a 1/4. Can
Mhm.
survive a bolt.
I
Can't survive a
will
flame slash though.
move to draw.
Yep.
End for turn.
Okay.
2 cards in hand.
2.
We're gonna go.
Ah, I see. We're digging through time.
Trying to there. Dig.
Okay.
And that will get me Scry 7. You to hand for certain.
But one of them got small.
How did I
That's
draw
funny.
that? How did I draw this?
Oh, it's a. Wait, did you scry the thing? What?
Yeah.
Oh.
How did I draw that? That's not.
It somehow got added into your.
Okay. That means I should have
Yeah.
one
Yes, one additional card.
additional card and 1 additional mana because that should be unless.
You did exile it.
Oh, I did exile.
Yeah,
it just didn't
Yep.
go.
Yes, it just
It
got.
didn't
Yeah.
actually end up in the exile zone. It just
Yes.
got wiggled out. That's all.
Yep.
All right, there you go. Those are
Okay,
5 cards.
okay.
In your
5 cards in
zone
exile.
now.
And hold on, there should be
There's one more that you're missing.
Yeah,
one
you need to scry one more.
That's not the button for it. I
That's
think.
draw.
Scry is this one. It's the eyeball.
All right.
Did we break it?
It didn't. I'm gonna move
Just
a
go
card.
yank it out.
Just
There, it's fine.
put it in there manually. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. And then we'll put these on bottom. And I will move to combat and attack for 6.
Okay. I down to 3.
Pass turn.
All right. Well,
I don't know. You guys playing this game of changing the sides has made the board is revolting.
Yeah. I just
Yeah.
wanted to be visible for folks. That's all I
see,
wanted.
yeah.
well. Attack with there's a lower tie artificer.
13.
I just scroll in all the time.
I think we both know what's coming here. Shinobian.
That's brutal.
Okay.
All right, let's see what we got. Come on. Ooh.
Venser.
Okay.
Lens.
Well, I already put the land for the turn. I should wait on that one, but I will cast that Venser for free.
Reading. Reading.
Oh.
I'll take it, thanks.
Fair enough. All right, I think that's game. Actually, wait. No, there's no battlefield anymore. Never mind, can't do that. All right, game.
Oh, 3.
Nice. What a remand. Holy
Sheesh.
One.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that was
troll, baby.
Oh,
All
that
right,
was
so you have 6 wins and we have 1. I feel like there's a bit of a gap to go, but
I feel
we can make
we're
it.
the underdog. We'll be
What if
fine.
that counterspell already drew me a card? So what if it drew me a second card? You know?
Yeah, so chat, for anyone who was wondering why that was so good, so Remand, when you counter it, it bounces it to its owner's hand, and Kabanaw just stole some shit from Slyo. So Slyo bounced it to Slyo's hand.
hand.
So he just drew a card and also countered Kabanaw's big play.
Yeah,
That
I
was
And also
Exactly
remained
the
judge
reason
bad.
I once
why-
again forgot about the trigger on Avacyn. I was like, I really want to try to get through the Shinobi, which
And for what it's worth,
yeah.
the reason why Sly was reading the card was because you cast for free off of
Yeah, I have to.
Fallen Shinobi because they
It's not
play
just
those
put into
cards.
play.
Yeah. No,
Yeah.
you cast the
got,
card.
Got to double check on that. And,
This was put into play when it worked.
Exactly.
why do I have? Oh, they're all in
All right.
exile.
Well,
Okay.
Mix
Yeah.
it up.
If you press
I-
G,
the-
they will all group to one size. Just
The
so you
safe play there
know.
was
That's why
probably
I've been doing
to
here.
spin Urza a couple of times to try to find more board presence before I tried to Shinobi it, because if my constructs are big enough, you couldn't deal with them. But you were going to move that Avacyn every turn for 4 damage.
Yeah, I had you on. Not only did I have you on a clock, but I had you on
Yeah.
if you let me untap there, I get to untap with the Strix, and that makes your
Right.
attacks look like way worse in future
Yes, they did.
turns.
Yeah. So it basically
So I
was like,
guess-
okay,
One team shifts to the right, basically. or the
Yeah.
left.
Oh, I gotta play Slyo.
Also, Zorak, can
gonna
you
win.
re-import my deck real quick? I think when stuff was shuffled around, just like a card got in, and I have no clue what it is.
all right.
All right, I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then
Yeah.
we're gonna shift over.
Who's in the rotate?
somehow.
Which
We all lost. We can go down one.
okay, sure, yeah, we'll rotate. I go
right,
around
so
either
we'll just-
side.
Third shift. Yeah, that's the
Yeah.
nature of the game.
All right,
All right,
I-
so
I-
I'm gonna use the restroom real quick, and then I'll be right back.
Oh wait.
Okay.
No, I go to the right, so I'd be playing Ty
The
next.
fuck?
Okay.
Why is this not?
And then I
I think us unlocking some of the stuff may have broken some things actually.
yeah, I made things. I wanted to make things bigger because visibility to
you.
viewer, because because we're streaming this right now.
No.
Is this my deck? Oh.
Okay.
Is that mine?
You're the one who would have Brimstone Volley. in your deck,
Yes,
so
that
yes,
makes
that's
sense.
yours.
Okay, wonderful.
Oh no,
talk once you get out of your
Yep.
seat.
is that good?
Cool. Thank you. No, I'm
blue
pissed.
now. Just because it's yellow, that does not mean that it is piss.
This isn't beating the Doc Kabanaw being the same person allegations. I'm just saying.
Okay.
All right.
Well, that was a round.
Sheesh.
Yeah.
I just
just
remember where you
moved
get
all these
your stream key on Twitch.
Oh, are
setting.
you?
Oh, I found
Oh,
it.
you got
Okay,
the streaming, yeah.
I got it.
Actually,
Yeah, because
also
I need
to
the
go
streams that
piss.
we have.
Mhm.
Slyo, what room do you want?
Yeah, let me add that to the
Settings.
Oh, you
title.
You can set the room, huh?
I'm gonna go to Battlefield 1 before anyone else does.
Going to
Meet you
add
there.
Kabanaw
Okay.
to the title so that people know there's a stream there as well for one of the games.
Hello.
Excuse me. All right. Hello.
How's it going?
That was
It's
long.
quite a game.
That was long because it was long, but it was also long because I just am still not fully on moving tabletop sim stuff around.
Yeah, it's
That's-
like going from most of my Magic is either Moto, Spell Table, or Cockatrice, and then it's 3 different things, and I kept double clicking on cards to tap them, and that it doesn't do that. And
I definitely hit 6 a couple times just out of
just keep F6ing.
right.
Yeah.
I don't do anything but
Yeah, I never. It makes me feel a little crazy trying to I like Tabletop Simulator. And it's very impressive.
Mhm.
It's it's a technological feat, but watching some things work super perfectly, and then I'll go to put a token in my graveyard, and I'm like, oh yeah, well it doesn't know that it's a token, right? So it's such a weird, and yeah, it makes the games go long, and
There's some cards floating over to you.
Oh, that's exciting. I guess those are over there. That's cool, I guess. When things like stick to things kind of strangely and
Yeah.
yeah. It's neat though. I'm
Yeah,
glad that it exists.
I really like how many old like CCGs and things like that like exist on here to be able to play them in ways that basically wouldn't work in paper, because nobody owns Game of Thrones CCG cards other than me
Right.
and 4 other people in the world.
Yeah, a buddy of mine plays a lot of Arkham Horror on Tabletop
there's
Simulator. now, stuff like that.
Yeah, there's a weekly group I know that some folks I know that do that on like on a weekly basis. So, all right, well,
Yeah.
do you want to rush me down here?
I'm gonna try. I got outrushed by Ty. It was like rough. I felt super good. I was building up to like the Kiki Jiki, and then I just kind of ran out of gas. And he played a Goldspan Dragon, and I was like, wow, I like actually can't do anything about this. And then I mulled to 4, so I lost. But variance is one of the reasons I like this game. I've played a lot of card games, and everything tries to fix the land system, and I don't feel that any of them do it in a way that makes me want to play their game. Like Eternal.
Right, which is more of like it's a mono system that like it's changing colors, not changing the mono system. It's still, God, I haven't touched Eternal in so long.
I haven't played it in many years. It seemed like they kind of ruined a bunch of the stuff I liked about it. But I do think it's cool that every time I log in, they're like, "Hey, we haven't seen you in a year. Here's $1 million packs." That's cool. I enjoy that.
Yeah, for me, like basically, it was the thing I played up until Arena had drafting.
Right.
And then once Arena had drafting, I lost the reason to touch it. So
I'm like kind of an Arena disliker. Mostly, I mean, I think it's cool that you can play it on mobile. Like that's pretty great. It mostly makes me kind of sad that it doesn't function like a trading card game. Like you can't just buy a deck; you have to grind out the wild cards. And something about like the way my brain works, I have such a hard time with the way that Arena represents the stack that it doesn't tell you what like in Magic Online it'll be like, Numberknower puts ability of this card on the stack targeting this card, and that makes sense to me. It's so hard for me to parse what Arena's trying to tell me, but I like that it's accessible. That's cool.
Yeah, I like playing standard drafts on it because it's like the real thing, and then I play Moto for everything else. Like,
should we flip a coin?
Yeah, let's do it.
Sweet. I don't know how to do that on here, but presumably it's like
this coin.
Do I do this? Oh wait, no, we didn't call. Okay, hold on.
Heads.
What do you want? Wee.
Okay, your choice.
I would love to go first.
Okay. Weird.
Make me very happy.
Excellent. Good luck.
Likewise. Okay.
Not a chance. Not a chance.
That's interesting. I will keep this. It may not be like the best call, but it's kind of cool, so kind of down with it.
Let's see if this looks better. This is keepable. I will. Yeah. All right.
Sweet. Good to go?
Yep, good to go.
Awesome. Play Mountain.
All right.
I'm going to play Mox Diamond.
Oh, dear. Oh, yep. Oh, no. Oh, no. My ass. All right.
Discarding a Mountain. It's not all bad. I'm going to play a Mog War Marshal.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine.
Yeah, not the end of the world. And I get like a dude.
Yep.
Well, I'm going to pass the turn while I look for my dude.
All right. I'm going to draw a card. I'm going to play a plane, so I'm going to pass turn.
Cool. It's just a goblin.
It's just a goblin.
How do I talk? Is it enter? All right. Scryfall goblin token. Does this work? Where did it go though? I heard it. I heard a noise.
Did a goblin dragon appear on somebody else's
I
board?
don't know where it
I'm
was.
looking around I'm scouring for a goblin now.
Yeah, I heard a noise, but maybe it didn't do it. Oh. Oh man, the blank goblin like completely ruins the parsing if you just search for goblin.
well, that's a different card.
Zorak is doing his best. Well, I don't want
that's
that.
blank goblin. Yeah,
I don't want
that's
that.
that's the wrong one.
For now, I will simply turn
Yeah.
this food token over.
That's
fine. All right. My go.
Yep.
Sorry, I was
You're up.
trying to do that. Okay. Untap, upkeep. I'm gonna draw.
Would you like to pay the echo on?
Oh, I have to do that in my upkeep, huh? Whoa, game loss for.
Oh yeah,
for
you
me.
just
I did.
mistrigger.
I am not going to do it.
Yeah, you get
and
another token.
I get another dude.
Yep, you get another token.
Sweet. All right. One can attack, one cannot. Okay.
Yeah.
Verdant Catacombs.
Okay.
I am going to crack it for something that makes black.
Sure.
Which will probably be. Can I just search? Search. Oh my god. Okay. Tabletop Simulator does not love the search button. It's
Yeah,
not a huge fan of that.
It freezes everything.
I'm gonna grab an Overground Tomb. Oop. And I'll pay 2 life.
You got it.
Ouch, ouch. I'll tap it for a Knight of the Ebon Legion.
Okay.
And I'd like to go to combat.
Sure.
I'd like to attack you for 1.
I gotta find my little life total deal. 19.
Sweet. I will pass the turn.
All right. Draw. Play planes.
Mhm.
Tap 2. Wall of Omens.
Seems good.
Draw. And pass.
Alrighty. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Okay. Technically, this is not a land. Okay. Wall of Omens, huh?
Yep.
That's hard to get through. I'm gonna go to combat.
Yep.
I'm gonna swing all 3. There's 2 1/1s and a 1/2.
I'll block one of the 1/1s.
Alrighty, so you're going to take 2.
Mhm.
Okay. Second main. I'll play Mountain.
Okay.
And I am going to second main phase sorcery speed magma jet your face.
All right. Down to 15.
I'm gonna scry 2.
I understand. It makes sense. Trust everybody. It makes sense.
Wow, I like these ones. I think I will keep them here.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, there's a button for this. Okay. It's like everything kind of makes sense, but it also makes me feel like I'm like reading another language.
Right.
I'm gonna go to my end step, and Knight will trigger and get a 1/1 counter.
Yeah, for those wondering why that was a sorcery speed magma jet in main 2, I needed to take 4 damage.
It was a lot more exciting before you had a 0/4. Okay, counter. I like it all.
Yeah,
It all is so doable, but it just makes me feel like I'm losing my mind to interact with this application. How do I?
Yeah, now you added in text.
How do I make it bigger? Like I'm sure there's a way to do this. No, that would make too much sense. Keywords? Oh god, I don't want that. Put it away.
And let's
There was
take a look at this counter.
totally a way to do this. I remember because we were doing it with the constructs.
It's an invisible.
Oh, you did it.
It's an
Okay.
invisible like thing under the thing
Okay.
that's the menu.
Cool.
Okay, all right.
I'll pass.
It's got a 1 on it. Okay.
Yeah.
Untap and draw. And we're gonna island.
Okay.
Reflector Mage targeting the knight.
Seems correct. Back in my hand.
And I will.
And I can't play it for a turn
1 turn.
until your next turn. Okay.
Correct. If I Chronotog, it's stuck forever.
There was like a legacy deck with that and lethal vapors, I think is the
Ooh,
card.
just keep your opponent in
Yeah, they
forever
just
zone.
it's only playable in Magic Online because there's a chess clock, so you just like F6 every turn and they time out. Like in paper, you would get slow play violations like, immediately. They would be like, you need to demonstrate at game action, but it's pretty funny.
Incredible. But
I
yeah,
don't love Reflector Mage. That's kind of a bummer for me.
I kind of like having a 2/3 right now. So,
That seems reasonable.
but yeah, you're up.
Is it my turn? Okay, cool. I'm going to untap, upkeep, and draw that card that I put there. I forgot.
What do we got?
I don't think this has ever been done. How do we feel about a Rift Bolt on your Reflector Mage? Just pay and retail.
You know what? 3 in, 3 out. That's fine.
Yep. Just pay and
Yep.
retail.
You
Then
didn't
I'm
want
gonna
to wait. You're not gonna replay that.
Oh, I can't because the
It is on the triggered ability.
trigger's still there. Okay, yep,
Yep.
you're totally right. Then I will go to combat and declare the 2/1/1s at you. You block one of them.
Yep.
Cool. Pass turn.
All right. Untap. Draw.
Yep.
Planes.
A Reflector Mage is a beating and limited.
It's real cool. Pass back to you. That card got banned in standard.
What was this? Battle for Zendikar?
Yeah, Battle for Zendikar.
That's funny.
It basically died because when they banned Emrakul, they also wanted to hit the second best deck, and they didn't want to ban Gideon because that would have been 2 face cards that got banned.
Oh, yep. So they had to get the.
So they banned like the third best card in the deck, like
That's funny.
in like the collected company and stuff like so.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Alright.
I'm gonna play a Grimloffomancer.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I think so. Now may I please play my knight?
That's good. You got it.
Awesome. And he does not have that counter on it. Okay. Nice. Well, this is a big 0. It's kind of concerning, but that's fine. Combat.
You got it.
Same second verse, same as the first. I would like to get it for 1. What do you stop it? What are you doing? What? No.
We're messing. We're gonna get you with Wandering Emperor here.
Judge, is he allowed to do this? All right, yeah. I don't get priority, so
Yeah, we're
nothing I can
gonna
do.
Wandering Emperor counters. We're gonna plus Wandering Emperor to put a +1/+1 counter
Oh no, your wall is
on
too
the
strong.
wall to make it
Oh, that's
too
very
good.
funny. That's actually quite funny.
And we'll block one of the goblin
Yeah.
tokens.
And one of them will die.
And
Sweet.
Yeah.
I will pass the turn.
thanks, Wandering Emperor.
Damn. What a magic card.
It's great. You put a 1/1 counter on a thing on a wall of omens, and it's very good.
This is the scariest wall of omens I've ever done.
Let's go. We're gonna go. That's not how lands get tapped. We're gonna go ahead and play a hanger back on 1.
Alrighty.
And then we're going to plus the Wandering Emperor 2 plus the Hangerback Walker.
Okay, synergies. That seems pretty good.
And we'll pass from there.
Okay, when he dies, you get 1/1s. Okay,
Equal
yeah.
to number of counters.
Okay. Yikes! All right, untap, upkeep, draw step.
Mm-hmm.
Interesting. Okay. I don't hate that. What is Wandering Emperors? It doesn't have an alt. Okay, it just
Just
does
has
things.
yeah. And
Okay.
you don't have to worry about the top text anymore because it's just you can use instant speed the turn you
Right.
play. Or
Oh, it's only the turn you play.
it's only the turn you player.
Okay.
So you don't have to worry about me like using it here.
Wow, she's really strong though.
Yes.
That's really cool. Okay. I have a lot of decisions I need to make now. Okay. All right. I have $4
Uh-huh.
available to me. This doesn't fly or anything. Okay. You can't attack me with your wall alone, so I actually don't care that it's very large. Okay, I'm gonna tap the Tune for a Black, cast Blood Tithe Harvester, which apparently is a 3-mana 3/2 with upside
I'm just
for
gonna
some reason.
I'm just gonna
No,
remand
don't do
here.
that. Okay. Can I try again?
Yeah, you can do that. Where'd my remand go?
Oh, I put it in my hand.
Wait a minute. Damn, that's really
this.
strong.
Can I try again, please?
Yeah, you can go again.
Okay. Thanks. Did you draw a card?
I did.
Okay, cool. And I get a blood token.
You get a blood token, which I think is
Which,
the. Oh yeah. Okay, there you go.
like, I keep reading this card, and I mean, I guess it's cool. I hate that you discard before you draw. That makes me really sad. Well, that's a bummer for me. Now it's a 4-mana 3/2, not a 2-mana 3/2.
Yeah, now it's a little better for me.
Yeah, I'll pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. Keep draw. We're gonna go. All right. I guess we probably should get this out here.
Yep. And 4 business. No, yeah, 4 business.
4
turns.
days.
4 days, you get to have your ancestral recall. And mom.
And
okay.
mom.
Yeah, a lot of
And
permanents on the field.
we're gonna pump up the Hangerback Walker.
Yep, seems reasonable.
And I will pass to you.
Okay. We're on tap, upkeep, and draw step. Now that's interesting. You have 3 cards in your hand.
Yes.
That's interesting. Okay. Tap for black, tap for red. Croxa?
Yeah, that's
She will immediately die.
yeah, that's fine.
Okay, you discard a card.
Goodbye, Donda Vanguard.
Goodbye. And each opponent who didn't discard a non-land card. So if you did discard a non-land card, you're good. Okay.
Yeah, it wants to be the same as Uro, but it just isn't.
It's pretty good still,
Yeah,
but like, man,
right.
messed up card. Blood token very sad with 1 card in my hand. Very not ideal. Whoa.
Okay.
Oh,
alright,
okay.
Just
That's
Oh,
okay.
all right.
okay.
Okay.
It looks like board states are correct still.
Yep, looks right to me.
Ooh.
Did somebody hit the button that
Did somebody
explodes
flip the table
everything
or
Yeah.
something?
All right.
for
Goodbye.
some reason exists?
Oh,
Okay.
I can no longer see my hand.
Oh, I also can't see my hand.
Oh,
Hold
okay.
on.
Okay. All right.
I'm gonna. Okay, I
It
kind
just
of put
flipped.
it back. Okay. Do you see my hand now? at this
No, I
moment?
cannot see your
Okay.
hand right now.
Cool. I love the button that explodes everything. I'm
Right?
glad
There's
that
just
it
a button that
exists here.
explodes everything, just in
That's
case
cool.
you want that.
I'm deep in the tank right now. So you have a mom has summoning sickness currently.
That is correct.
And you have a 1/4 and a 3/3. There's not really a reason to attack you with the 1/1. You'll just block it, and I'll be sad. The 3/2, notably, I think I have some interest. But if I just attack and you block with the Wall of Omens, I really need to attack with more things, and I don't particularly want to. These blocks are very strong. I don't love that. Okay. And we're in kind of an awkward state. The Lava Mancer is a bit of a nombo with the Croxa.
Yeah, like, do you want to spend cards now? Is the question.
I can dome the mom exactly right now.
Yeah, if you allow me the untap, mom is online.
Which is it's tough because I think the correct play is to Lava Mancer the mom, but the greedy play is slam Croxa and hope you can't beat it because you have 2 cards in your hand.
Mm-hmm.
But those cards could be counter spells, and then I would have exiled 5 cards to do nothing. Oh man, I'm gonna pass.
All right. End step.
Yep. Make them big.
All right.
Sweet.
Untap. Draw.
Roll down your
And,
visions.
Yep, visions to 3.
Okay.
And we are playing an island.
Okay.
We are minusing Wandering Emperor.
Which makes a 2/2
Yes, it'll make a 2/2.
Wow. with vigilance.
With
What's happening
vigilance.
here? I don't want that. Don't do that.
And I don't think it's on me to take any actions.
Sounds correct to me.
Pass to you.
All right. Untap, upkeep, draw.
Mhm.
Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. I don't have enough mana though. But it's interesting when I do. Okay. You ever think about that?
Yeah, it's like it's good soon.
Black, black, red, red. I'd like to put Crooks on the stack and exile my graveyard.
All right, I would like to
Don't do it. Don't
tap
do
2
it.
mana,
Stop it. Stop it. Don't do it.
and I'm gonna
Oh,
remake
okay.
it again.
Yep. That
Which,
seems
I mean,
reasonable.
you get it. It's good.
I do get it.
You get it. You get the thing. It's
Oh,
fine.
that's so sad.
I'll draw a card.
Yep. I forgot they printed Remand in white. That's
They did.
nuts.
It's I think the only Lord of the Rings card in the cube because I'm still wanting to build the big
wanna make
crossover.
The UB cube. Yeah. Man, what a blowout. I think there's no way that I think I'm still supposed to go for it and like just hope you don't have it. You had 3 cards in your hand. I don't know. It's good. It's like such a vulnerable position to be in. To be like, I need to exile 5 entire cards to do that because it also turns off Lavamancer. But
Mm-hmm.
the allure of the 6/6 was too great. I will pass the turn.
I will go ahead and end step.
Yeah, it's gonna be a large boy.
Do that, and then we'll untap. We'll count down. We'll draw.
Okay.
Can go ahead and play a land. Gonna go ahead and move to combat.
Okay.
We'll push with the samurai, and we'll push hanger back in.
Okay. I'll chump block the hanger back and take 2 off the samurai.
Okay.
Ouch. Ouch.
And then main 2, I'm going to play Esper
Oof.
Sentinel.
Woof. All right.
And then also main 2, Teferi,
Teferi. Sheesh.
who will be on a lower number.
Bounce
I'm going to minus.
the Mox Diamond. Yeah.
I'm going to minus the Mox to
Yeah.
3rd from top.
Oh, this is the one that puts it 3rd from the top. Okay. I have played against this one so infrequently. Okay. If I rip this off the top. Okay. 1, 2.
Yep.
And then flip it over.
And then back. And then
And then
2.
back. 1, 2.
Okay.
Okay.
And then I'm going to I'm going to minus Wandering Emperor to copy the, or not copy, to make another.
Okay.
Samurai. Yep. And that will be. Excuse? That'll be turn.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm
empty-handed.
untap, upkeep, and draw. Yeah, jazz hands, but you're drawing cards in 2 turns.
Yeah, and I wanted to go jazz hands because, like, why hold 1 card against Croxa, right? Like,
Right. There's
you-
no reason.
you can just rip it.
That's a tapped Blooming Marsh.
Ooh.
A little sad for me, but we take those. I'm thinking.
Mhm.
You can't even reanimate Croxa a different way to escape. Okay.
Yeah.
I can give something minus. I can. In hindsight, I should have killed the mom. I mean, obviously knowing you were going to
Right.
but even without that, I'm looking at my single target removal on board. I'm like, oh, it actually can't target anything.
Right. You now can no longer use any of your options rather than.
Yeah. Yeah. Damn. I'm good to go to game 2.
All right. Sounds good.
Seems like I lost.
All right,
Yeah, I was holding this, and I was like, oh, I could like reanimate the Croxa, but you actually can't. Like, it doesn't let you do
You
that.
can do it, and then you just get the come in.
Yeah, you just get the ETV again, which I'm not. Probably was not gonna make the donuts in this
No.
particular.
The card's good. It's just not when you're on the inability to cast it. Actually, that one. Actually
Yeah,
is.
yeah. The can I maybe put these? Oh my god. The Teferi on the Mox Diamond was kind of the death knell for me. That is so brutal.
Yeah, I figured that had to be like because it meant you had a dead draw turns from there, but you were also like not making land drops, so
Right.
clearly it's working. Like I just don't want to let you have that. I'm gonna make
Library history. Oh, because I have cards in exile. Yeah. Okay. I was like, I'm missing 5 cards. That doesn't sound right. Well, I would like to go first once again. Make me happy.
How do
Who's to say why?
How do I put this card in my deck?
Oh. If you want, you can put like a token in.
Yeah,
like
just put a vampire token in.
Yeah, and then be like, okay, when I draw this, like that's what they do in
Yeah, the checklist cards.
the checklist cards.
Okay, I'm just quick
Yeah, I'm good with that.
pulling in. There are 2 cards I don't think I want here, and I have these. So And then actually, everything else is fine. We'll just make the one swap. All right, I have to like sneak it onto the thing.
Be very quiet. Hunting rabbits.
Okay. Obviously you are.
Shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. Yes, and I will mold. Or I'll draw my opening 7. Does this do stuff?
I'm like okay with this.
It could be worse.
Yeah, I'm like okay with it.
All right.
All right.
Cool. Taps Triumph. Pass.
All right. Try planes pass.
Cool. Draw. All right, sure. Mountain.
Yep.
Misery Shadow on the stack.
Ooh, resolve.
You got the tide?
No, that's good.
All right, pass.
Draw. Pass to you.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw.
So you thought tableside sim would support 3-sided cards, you know?
Combat.
Combat.
Attack you for 2.
No blocks.
No blocks, he says. Now I must think about where I want to do this. Yeah, I'll make it 4.
All right, we're just got it.
Second main is going to be a tapped Lava Claw reaches.
All right.
Okay, pass.
Draw. Planes. Pass.
Okay. Tap, upkeep, draw. Mountain.
You got it.
Thinking. Combat.
Yep.
2.
No blocks.
No blocks once again. It's gonna be +2/+2.
Okay.
Second main.
Mhm.
Tap for a red. That's gonna be Grim Lavamancer, which notably is just a 1/1.
I'm just gonna
And-
remand that.
Okay. Back into my hand.
Mm-hmm.
I will play Voldaren Epicure.
Okay.
It's gonna deal you 1 damage and give me a blood token.
Sounds good. Down to 11.
Pass.
Untap. Draw.
Yep.
And I will pass turn.
Okay. Draw. Much to consider. Okay. Take 2 off an Overground Tomb.
Okay.
1. That's gonna be a black. I'm gonna attempt to cast Falcon Wraith Aristocrat.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh god.
Oh, we're in
Oh,
the void.
okay.
Oh, we're in the
Okay.
We're in space.
space
Okay.
station. That's
Okay.
exciting.
That resolves.
Okay, I'd like to go to combat.
Yeah, that's fine.
I'd like to attack you for a bunch.
I'm gonna flash in the Wandering Emperor,
Seems right.
Ooh.
and I'm going to.
Blow up the aristocrat.
Yeah, we're gonna target the aristocrat.
Okay. Yep, that's fine. It exiles it.
Exiles it.
Exiled.
And you're still attacking me at the moment.
Yes. So we're still in. Yeah. Declare attacks.
Yep.
Good.
No blocks.
Yeah, I'll tap 1 and make it a 3/3. So it's gonna be 4 coming at you.
Sounds good.
Cool. Pass turn.
All right.
What's the record over here, by the way?
Slio's up a game.
Okay.
This is game 2.
So draw. We're gonna go land.
Okay.
We're gonna go ahead and tap. We're gonna go ahead and play Esper Sentinel.
Seems correct.
We're gonna
Oh, that's a
Plus-
fun combo. I like that.
Esper
I like
Sentinel.
that.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Which now means the
yeah, the tax that I was never gonna pay is this is figured out.
Yeah.
Yikes. As a commander player, I'm like, yeah, I'm not.
Yeah, you're never
Oh
gonna
my
have
god.
Whatever, man.
Wandering Emperor is only till end of turn on the first check. I was like, oh, I bet up Wandering Emperor would give it a thing, but no. It's,
No.
okay.
I will pass to you.
Okay. I will untap. Okay,
Alright.
and draw. Okay, much to consider. This is a 2/2 right now.
2/2.
I have a 2/2 and a 1/1.
Fable, that was the other card.
Oh,
That was the one I was when I was talking to you earlier, Kabanaw, about cards I thought like might just be
Oh,
like
mhm.
too much.
too good.
Too good. Yeah,
Yeah.
Fable and Mirror.
Fable-
yeah.
Fable and
Mirror-
Here's the
Mirror-
thing about Fable, though.
one of the
Fable's
most
really
fucked up
fun
cards.
to play.
I know that's the thing. That's why it's
really
in
fun
here.
to play.
It does everything, and it's very cool. Like, I'm just thinking about like card. Like, I'm trying to figure out exactly where the line is. You know, it's an important.
Fable's really fun.
I'm gonna go to combat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Both at you.
I will block the 1/1 with Esper Sentinel.
Okay. Before damage, I'm gonna activate Misery's Shadow. I'm gonna give it +1/+1.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna give it +1/+1.
Uh
And I'm good to go to damage.
huh. This is where we can play Fencer.
Okay. Yeah.
Fencer.
Could have been worse. You could have put all of your mana into
Yeah,
it.
uh-huh.
Yeah, you
That's-
could
that- no,
have
that's why I-
said
Could have been
7.
so much worse.
I waited for the after every single
Yep.
activation.
I will-
Okay.
will bet-
Targeting
targeting
the shadow.
the shadow.
That's fine. He's gonna get bounced to my hand.
Yep.
The Epicure will die.
Yep.
I'm gonna go to second main.
You got it.
Can you can't bounce it on board, right? Okay.
So we got like volcanic fallout or something. I don't think I put that in here.
I'm gonna point this lava axe at your face, and you can draw a card.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Okay.
But feel free to draw your card.
I will draw my card, and
There's
then I
no
will.
way I'm paying for that.
Oh, huh.
Yeah.
Sorry, I just thought about the where this is going now.
Uh-huh.
I will pass the turn.
Uh huh. Yeah, I'm feeling decent. Untap. Draw.
Okay.
Magic's fun.
Care to share with the rest of the class?
Yeah, sure. Tap.
Sure.
Tap.
You'll see it.
Tap 5.
You'll see it. Turn it up.
The displacer kitten? That'd be funny. Okay.
Cool.
Yes.
got white floating.
Alrighty.
White floating?
Yeah, that seems good. I'll let it resolve, but I am going to cancel you on Twitter for destroying all my lives. So consider that.
Well, okay. Well,
I'm sure you'll.
I think I'm okay. I don't need to post there anymore anyway. I'm gonna go ahead and play an island. I'm gonna go ahead and plus
I just
one.
want Ty to look over and just see what
We're gonna-
"Excuse me?"
We're gonna plus Wandering Emperor to
Okay.
add a counter here, and I'm going to go to combat for 5.
I will take 5.
All right, I will pass the turn to you.
If only you had Baron Glory in this cube.
Oh God.
She stands alone.
I'm gonna untap, upkeep, and I'm gonna draw a land because I'm God's special soldier. Nice, got him. Sweet.
That's not a red land, but
Yeah, no,
you
not
know.
red land. I'm gonna.
But it is it is
It-
fast.
that is
so...
yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
I'm gonna crack my blood token,
Okay,
and I have to discard.
you do.
I'm going to discard Anax Hardened in the Forge. I'm going to draw a card because double red seems a bit off. Okay. I'm going to pass the turn.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and untap. I'm gonna draw.
4 life is a very low amount of life. I feel.
I know. I'm like, I'm sitting here, and it's like, you know, we're in a position. It's okay. We can work with this. I'm gonna go ahead and plus Wandering Emperor. We're gonna
Seems
go ahead.
correct.
You're at 13.
Yeah, I'm not surviving a ton of swings.
Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and plus Venser, and we're gonna push in for 7.
Yeah, I'll take 7.
This is really fucking stupid, man.
All right,
Stupid positive.
Okay. Dunzo?
bastard.
All right, untap, upkeep, draw. Okay.
Now I think. Oh God. Yeah, I don't know. I know 2 of your cards in hand.
I don't think there's any way I can win, but let me think for a sec. Oh man, if we had hit a red for the Lava Mancer, this would be totally doable.
If you had hit red for the Lavamancer, I probably would have had to have Wandering Emperor exile one of my own creatures to gain 2 life.
to gain 2 life.
Yep.
just to put me at 6, because I can't leave that with you.
It's very funny. So you can make something unblockable. So
If you put out a blocker, I can't like flat kill you.
yeah, I'll play Swamp.
Oh.
And we'll play the shadow.
Okay.
Oh, I didn't mean to untap that. Sorry about that. And I think I'll pass. My keyboard has linear switches, so it's very easy to accidentally press buttons.
Okay. So the line here is to be as
I'm pretty threatening. You should probably just pass.
safe as possible.
Nice. That's what I thought.
And it's gonna be really, really good. Like my end step, you're gonna really enjoy my turn.
I'm not certain I will.
Okay, well,
see what happens.
let's see what happens. First things first. I will go ahead and attack and force a chump block.
Okay,
Because you're at 6, correct?
I am at 6.
Yeah, 2 3/3s and a 1/2.
So, man, I wanted to keep this card out. Okay, so yeah, I will block one of the 3/3s. Doesn't super matter what, and I will take 4 going to 2.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and main 2.
Get the.
You're having to give up so much value for this, but also
Yeah, but it's so good.
It's so good anyways. It doesn't matter.
So we're gonna go ahead and play
Soul Herder and bounce the Venser.
And we're gonna minus Wandering Emperor to exile Giver of Runes.
Okay, so you gain 2 life.
So I gain 2 life, and we put a counter on Soul Herder because creature was exiled.
Oh man. End step, bounce the Venser.
Venser.
Bounce my land.
Bounce the Blooming Marsh.
Yeah, seems right.
And we get to put a counter on the Soul Herder, and there we are.
Okay.
So I finally got the Soul Herder.
Okay.
All right.
Soul Herder. I hardly know. So sorry.
Good answer.
That is.
My go.
You go.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Draw. Nice. Okay. And you're at 6, which is a bigger number than 4.
Yes.
Okay. I will play this Ancient Tomb. I would like to tap this Ancient Tomb.
Yeah. Okay, you can tap that Ancient Tomb.
Okay, good game.
Good game.
Oh man, that was sweet.
Oh god.
That was fun. That was really funny.
That was sweet. The I felt so strong for so much of that game, and then like even though the Armageddon, I had the Lavamancer, the command, and then stoke the flames, and I'm
Ooh,
like, yeah,
stoke.
even through that, like,
Oh,
we're
so you
cooking.
could just have me like if you had actually drawn Mountain, I might have just
Yeah.
fallen over to Stoke. Like,
Yeah, we were cooking, but yeah, I drew. I mean, I'm happy I drew lands up.
right, you drew lands because you were able to play Misery Shadow, and but like that
If
one.
you had, if I didn't have to attack, if I didn't have to block, if I had survived the attack, I could have swung in with Misery Shadow, and then I was like, yeah, the Ancient Tomb with the Profane command is pretty funny.
Yeah, because you can like you can burn me for 2 and like revive, or you can like you've got options with that.
Legitimately, the Wandering Emperor giving you 2 life over was like actually backbreaking, like surprisingly relevant.
Yeah, like if I was on 2 instead of 4 in this position, like I'm on like I'm on the most tense because you could just like get to Profane Command for 2 or
Right,
get
right.
through with anything. Hello.
100 cleave off the top, brutal. I feel pretty good about that though. I
Yeah.
don't feel like
But I mean, game that close, it's
yeah, that was sweet. All right, cool.
right.
And I will jump back in the main.
yeah, I'm gonna go see how this other game's going.
We need the sweep.
I'm playing a
Sweep.
I'm playing a complicated game of brain ball. Give me a fucking shot, brother.
It's technically not the sweep regardless, because I did
Because
win
yeah,
one round.
I lost one.
game.
Yeah.
But if you lose at every match, we're up fucking match wise.
Let me think here.
Games don't matter. It's only matches, only the tournament series.
If I'd say
Well, that means you
tiebreakers.
still won total
Yeah,
matches
technically they're a
anyway.
tiebreaker. Yeah.
All right, tap in 3 to play Lilu the Blade or whatever.
or whatever. Who
Who
cares?
Yeah, attacks. Can exile.
It don't matter. None of this
Put
matters.
counters, etc. Yeah, and I will go ahead and swing in with Lilu, exiling a card, and I'm allowed to play this, right? Okay.
Yes,
great.
if you can cast it.
I'll find a way. I'll think about it.
Okay, sure. No,
You
yeah,
know,
if you got it, if you get there.
I'll find a way to get the mana. I'm good for it.
And then 3-3.
3/3, correct.
Okay. I'll take 3.
Okay, sick. And so how do I? There's a way to add +1/+1 counters, right?
It's
Yeah.
up here. I
There you
gotcha.
go.
Oh, okay, thank you. And this is just it just stays in exile if I don't cast
Yep.
it, right?
Yeah, it's just gone for now.
Yes.
Okay.
So rest in
Beautiful,
fucking
beautiful.
piss, questing beast.
Fuck, man. The worst part is I'm like 1 man off.
You're one off. Yeah.
If
you swung with
if
the
you
Goblin
swung with
Shaman,
Goblin
you could
Shaman, you
not.
would have had a mana.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
you
and
like
I'm
to have done
gonna
that?
+1 Chandra.
Earnestly,
What?
would you like to have done that? I'm fine if you do.
No, I'll be honest. I was holding back because I wanted to protect Chandra just in case. I just wanted
Fair
to keep
enough.
Chandra
Okay.
up. I won't lie to you. Yeah, absolutely. No, my decision was bad, but that's on me. That's on me. I didn't know what I was gonna exile, right? So like, that's life. All right. +1 though to exile another card because I just love doing this. Oh, great! I can cast it I can cast it. Awesome.
Yeah, that's specifically cast. You cannot play lands
And
off Chandra.
Can't play lands, right? Okay, sick. Tight.
You do get the
So I take 2
Yeah.
damage.
Yes.
Yeah, you take 2. And my cards sitting nicely on top of exile for a bit. Okay. All right. And and I put another counter on Layla. Right. All right. You're good.
All right. So on your end step, I will flash and containment priest. So if you had done that, you actually would have gotten extra punished. So
I can. The Containment Priest wouldn't have hurt.
it would have prevented the. I'm saying if he had swung in with the Goblin Shaman.
Oh,
and
sure.
played the
Yeah.
Questing Beast.
Oh,
wouldn't that have been cast?
It would have been cast.
Would have been cast, yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
never
Cast from
mind.
exile, yes, yeah.
That's not cast from hand on.
It is specific for cheating in things that are too big for the turn it's on. Is what
Hey,
the
it's
Priest
okay.
does.
We all make a misplayer too. I'll live with it.
Okay, I'm gonna play out this mountain. Okay. I think I have an idea.
All right, okay.
I'm gonna play Revelark. I'm not evoking it. I'm just playing it.
Okay.
Revelark is on a leaves the battlefield trigger when it does its thing.
Yeah.
Pass the turn.
Okay.
Yo, is that Revelar?
That's
Revelark.
Revelark.
Yo!
Oh, now I get to the other exciting, hard part of this game where I have to make decisions on what to cast relative to all sorts of things. Well, first things first. Five, then 6/6 on go in. Full board. And okay, deals damage to a creature. Night of Autumn, and that's 2 or less. What creatures do you have in your graveyard that are 2 or less?
Derogatory Speaker and Hex Drinker.
Okay, so you do, yeah, you do have 2.
Mhm.
Right, yeah. Okay, word. Come out, and then you can start leveling them up and doing all that shit again. What a pain in the ass. Yeah, I like. All right, I'm gonna +1 Chandra.
Which one?
The
Exile?
exile, yeah. Sick.
I've already added the counter to Lelia.
You. And I may cast that. Right, I'm gonna go ahead and tap 1 and cast Rancor.
Mm-hmm.
Are you choosing to cast the
Yeah, there's
Recruiter
one
or
recruiter
not?
you need to cast immediately.
Oh, you have to do it immediately?
Yeah,
Yes,
there's
or your
no
opponent
way.
takes 2.
Yeah,
Okay.
because it's a choice. Like,
No.
yeah,
Yeah, you may
You
cast
may
that
cast that
card if
card.
you
No,
don't.
it
Oh,
doesn't
yeah,
say
sorry,
you
yeah,
can.
because
Chandra-
Chandra
yeah.
I was
has
looking at
like,
Lelia for
yeah.
a second there.
That's in Doc.
Fair,
That's
yeah.
exactly why
Yep.
I got confused.
Yeah,
bro.
'cause
Yeah,
You
Lelia
got it.
is-
they're the
Yeah.
same but
Yes.
different.
Yep.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I will do that. I will cast that fella immediately on board, and then crack treasure. The treasure stack and Rancor targeting. I don't know how to do.
Lelia.
I don't know
It
how
doesn't
to do
actually physically
Auroras.
attach. Just put it on. It
Okay.
doesn't matter. I know what
Yeah.
Rancor does. You can put it like underneath. Bam. done.
+2/+0 and trample. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You know this one. All right, and I will. Let's see what he got. 2-1. Fucking Revelark. And I'll go ahead and swing in with Layla and Goblin Shaman. I'll swing in with both. So that
Okay,
immediately creates a treasure.
Makes you the treasure, yes.
Yep.
And then also exile
Broadside Bombardiers. Oh, one off.
one off. Yeah, brutal.
All right, so this is an 8/6, and the Goblin Charm is a 2/2. All right, I am gonna put Knight of Autumn and Revelark in front of that, and I'm gonna put Containment Priest in front of the Goblin
Switch
Shaman.
those. Switch the Knight of Autumn and the Containment Priest.
Hmm?
Lelia's Trample.
Oh yeah, sorry, you're right. Wasn't thinking about it. All right, so that
That
will
is more or less wipe, I believe.
that kills everything involved in combat. Yes,
Yep.
does matter, however.
Trample
So
for
that was 8. So that tramples for 3. Yeah, tramples for
Yes.
Rancor back to
3.
hand.
Rancor back to hand. So and then when they die, these all just go to the grave.
Yes, and they're
before
valid
Revelark
targets.
goes off. And
Yes,
they're now
because
valid targets of
yes,
Revelark.
They die simultaneous, yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
So now
so
Revelark
I'm gonna grab
sees.
Knight of Autumn. Going to the grave, and I think Tree Speaker.
Then did you take damage from that?
I have taken damage from the
Yeah, you have
the
13
3
down to
damage from
13 down
Rancor.
to 10.
Okay.
Okay. And let's see. What do I want Knight of Autumn to do? I think I want it to become a 4/3.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Hmm?
And second main.
Yep.
Type of Mountain and Stormcrew Noble.
Hi, Stromkirk Noble.
It's that dude.
Pretty rough as far as turn 5s go, but hey.
Oh no, he's good. No, he's got it.
What? What do we? What do we?
Oh, he's gonna
Dude,
get
hold the fort
big.
down.
Yeah, hold
Yeah,
on.
he's the EA boo. He's got it. All right, and yeah, your turn.
Okay. Keep draw. Nice. Okay. So 4 minus 7 is 3, so that's 5.
What?
Mm-hmm.
The Great Henge,
We're hinging.
which
Oh boy.
Oh, that's a
I'll
bad.
Yeah.
tap, and I will add a counter to draw a Tree Speaker. Now 1/2. I gain 2 life.
That's
Yeah, it's bad for Rushdown, huh?
yeah.
Yeah.
And
Artifact though, huh?
yeah, it's an artifact.
Yeah, I mean you got draws.
I got draws. I got draws.
All right. End turn.
Great.
You kind of want them like right
you
now.
don't want you don't want to attack Chandra?
I don't believe I was gonna get in, and I would lose things in Oh wait, no, it's a 2/2 into 1/1. You're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
No,
gonna
no,
swing out at Chandra
Well,
with the Knight of Autumn.
Okay. I will chump with.
It might just be worth
actually,
double
wait.
blocking on that.
Is it a 4/3? Yeah, I'll do
Yeah.
double block.
Okay,
Okay. So
that's fine with me.
that deletes combat. Uh-oh.
Okay.
There we go.
Well,
Oh yeah, this is now in exile. Boop, boop. All right, and now it's time for turn.
you just draw the card. It's pretty easy.
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 Uh-huh.
It's pretty.
Mm.
Well, you can still draw the card off of.
Yeah, that's a great point,
Uh-huh,
Mega
yeah.
Man. I'm gonna +1 Chandra to exile the
No, we're
top
just gonna
card of
draw
my
the card.
library, which is a Reclamation Sage that I'm going to cast.
Where? Oh! Hello.
Minskin Boo's pretty good.
If only you had a land that you had gotten sometime this turn or cycle or something. I don't know.
You have a treasure. What are you talking about?
When Minskin Boo enters battlefield at the beginning of your upkeep, you may create Boo, a legendary. So that's just you can recreate.
Yeah, every
Boo
turn you
if
can
don't have one,
recreate.
right? Okay, word. 3/1/1 counters onto 1 creature with Trample or Haste. Great. He has both. Love that.
The fact that that's not an
sacrifice.
ability. If they just made that like a 0, make boo. This card would be
No.
fine.
He just does it. I will play a forest and then tap 4, and I will.
Technically, you have to track the treasure because you did not play that forest and you did the plus. You had to play it instantly.
No,
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's still good.
All right. Treasure,
you're right,
you're
yeah.
still good. I keep forgetting that Chandra's instant,
I know.
but the other one is not. That's
Yeah.
brutal that they're both here. That's tough.
Yeah, so yeah, you get
Yeah.
the token, you get the pump token.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So he starts at 3,
Mm-hmm.
and this thing doesn't really get any more health, does it?
No, you get to 4 for the plus.
Yeah. So I'm gonna plus and boo?
You might want to Rancor first.
Oh, right.
Like-
Sorry. Yeah, right. Yeah, right. Good call. No, that's right. Yeah, the thing in my hand. Yeah.
Yeah,
the
that
plus makes him a
6/4. Yeah. So this is a 6/4 boo.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
you know,
I will
Six
go ahead
down
and
the
take
line.
6.
Okay.
all right. That's
Okay.
that was a draw and a
Mitsuki
half.
Boo, let's do it, baby. All
We're
right.
sitting here looking
Okay.
for Rex Sage. That was not the card we.
Okay. Untap.
Also, his minus ability, I'll point out when you get to the point, like next turn, is fucking insane. It is fucking nuts.
It's like winning the goddamn game. If you want to draw 6 cards and gain.
Yeah, because you can fucking just eat boo and just fucking draw 6.
Yeah. And
All right, I'm going to
and
go
bang
ahead
for
and gain 2.
blast for 6. So
Yeah.
Mhm. To face. Yeah.
Anyways, I
Orbital of
keep on
Moldiah.
So
I'm
draw a
just gonna
card of
play
that.
with a-
Technically, they
draw a
get to see
card
what that card is, I think. But
Yeah, we see what it
yes,
is.
we can see what that card was.
But the
because
okay, what is
because
that
because
trigger?
Orbital, the trigger when Bull dies on the battlefield.
Okay.
So
it's
you see
Sun
that
Petal
it is a Sun Petal Grove.
Okay. And this gets its counter. Yep.
and then this is now.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
I will actually play that out.
Okay.
mhm.
Scoos, huh?
Scoos.
And because I have an additional land to play, I'll play out the Sun Petal Grove, which ETB is untapped. Pay 5 for Acidic Slime. I'm going to target the Rancor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
fair.
Nope. Rancor goes away
Squeeze rest
forever,
in my hands.
doesn't it?
What?
Is that
Oh,
or is that
no.
If
just
Rancor is put into a graveyard from play, Rancor's
Yeah.
the busted
I get it.
one.
Yes.
I get it.
Yeah.
Rancor's the one that's not when the creature
Right on.
dies. It's when it goes away. Yeah.
Rancor's the silly one.
Yep.
Okay, that's my turn.
All right.
Nice
sick.
try, Blanco Nino.
Glad my ass got sacked.
Oh my.
Oh, cool.
Well, I
All
mean,
right. Sick.
that's like good
well,
draw or whatever. Don't tap
gonna-
that way. Don't tap that
Oh,
way.
don't tap right that
man.
way. Yeah, right. Yeah. Tap. Yep. I'm
Yeah.
gonna Rex
Rex
Age.
Sage, come on. You got it now?
I'm gonna Rex Age. All right. Yeah. I'm gonna.
Now that
tap
top
and-
deck art makes sense, huh?
And then you
Rancor, the Minskin Boo. And what's your life total? 8?
you just get to like,
You could just make boo fucking ginormous here.
yeah, just pump.
Or can't I just fling Boo for 6
Well,
and then
well,
Chandra
well-
for 2?
Yes,
Well,
that'll do it.
You can also,
Yeah.
You can also.
That,
Yeah, you're right,
that-
yeah.
that is lethal. You have
Okay,
you have the route to lethal.
All right, I
you
will
also
do
draw fucking
that.
6 cards
I
off.
will, I will fling. First I will do the Chandra Exile to see
case
if I
that
want to
it's,
cast it.
I mean, that's cool.
Yeah.
Cool. I could do 2 damage,
Yeah.
but I'm just gonna do 2 damage.
Yep.
And then yeah, I'm gonna minus 2 to fling Boo for 6.
And draw 6 cards.
Yes.
All right. Fucking Minskin Boo and Rex Sage.
Game.
back to
Yeah,
Let's
Jesus Christ.
go!
And it didn't really
You
matter
were
if that
so
Rex Age came
dead
out.
without
Like,
that, though.
yeah. Like, I'm trying to figure the math. Like, so Creative was in hand with 8 mana. As a play. So like, that'd have been a 3/3 Oracle. The
Wait, I'm
speed
sorry.
card had to
What
block.
was he about to play?
Craterhoof Behemoth.
Oh, but you need how much mana for that?
8. He had mana.
I had the
Oh.
meta for it, for sure.
Yeah. No, it was
Okay.
Sorry, y'all have a game 3 that's left still, right?
We do. I'll be
Okay.
quick about
Oh,
it.
God.
No, it's fine.
I'll try to
I
hustle.
think we may have to call this
yeah,
2 rounds.
I think we.
Yeah.
But I'm happy to watch this last game. But I think that's
For what
That's
it's
the
worth,
way, yeah.
you all won, just so you
Yeah.
know. So it's not
Yeah,
like
like,
calling it a
you've-
2 is
yeah,
actually
uh-huh.
incorrect.
Well, yeah. What's the record
I would
at
like
this
to go
point?
3 cards somehow. Sorry, I'm.
Here you go.
Oh,
They're in
Exile.
exile.
oh, exile. Thank you. Right.
And like Ty, I got this deck saved. So if sometimes you just want to play a game of Magic the Gathering,
Oh,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
We can just-
Yeah.
we can just do it some other time. Stream or no.
Whoa, why is there another fire and ice?
Hmm.
Mm.
No, I'm all
Looks like you've
this,
got an extra
right?
card.
Like,
Yeah, this is
Do you have a
too slow.
token in there?
I'll just take the original. I'll just take a fresh one. That's fine. Cut me a fresh one, dealer. Yeah.
You know how they bring a new shoe in? Like this is what we're just bringing.
That's
a
right.
new shoe.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You said you'd like the play, correct, Doc?
yes, I am mulling.
What could you fucking do?
What are you like stick bugging with the library graveyard over here?
Not
stick bug.
intentional. It was not lost for some
bugging.
reason.
Stick bugging.
That's what it looked like. It looked like it was stick bugging.
Ugh.
I
This
think
is
this
a-
is actually better in practice.
It is. No, I mean, at this point, with 6 you keep it, but
Yeah.
Oh, this
probably.
Takes so long to get there.
It's got power, but it's
Yeah, I got a mulligan. I got a mulligan.
A few.
Oh, my mulligan button doesn't work.
Oh.
That's right.
Yep. You have to do it manually.
yeah. That one. That
That
one's
was
like
one of those things where I would have had an absolute A bomb from like term 5 on, but I was kind of naked before that.
yeah. You're the one on the draw here. Like
Exactly. I didn't want to
You,
be slow.
kind
on
of
the
have to
draw.
race them low to the ground. You don't get
Okay.
lucky like you did last time.
okay,
necessarily.
this is fine.
This works.
Yeah, this one's good.
This
This,
works.
one's
Yeah,
great.
this-
In fact, particularly with this guy. Yeah.
Yeah. Not a bad one to see early. Now the question is, which do I put down? And it's probably
Yeah, I agree.
that fella. Yeah.
I've got the hands wiggling over here.
Yeah. All right. Well, I will put it's bottom of library, correct?
Yep.
Oop. Oh, weird. It's getting
All right.
a little laggy. All right, Doc, you can go.
Yeah.
Go for the grove, I think.
Probably.
Go
Alright,
for the
somehow broke
grove,
into these
boo.
track. Tab, your turn.
Okay, great. I will draw one. And yeah, all right.
Yeah.
And as my first spell of the game,
Uh huh.
I will cast Once Upon a
Fucking Once Upon a Time.
Never didn't have it.
Time. Now, how do I scry now? Because my scry zone is hellaciously broken.
Just
You can just grab the cards and just do a shift alt allows you to look at the bottom of cards. So if you just pull them off, like just grab how many is it?
5.
5.
5.
You know.
5.
So just go-
Game state action.
Just
You
like
said
shift,
shift
alt,
alt?
under them. Yeah, just allows
Okay.
you to look at the bottom things.
Okay. Okay, and I get to put what is it in my hand?
A land or
land?
creature?
Creature or
One of.
land, huh?
That land you put away could be that you just grabbed again, or you could grab something else.
Yeah, I think.
You have enough mana. You could probably just grab the one guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna grab my guy. So do I have to? I reveal.
You
that,
reveal.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We need to know that you, in fact, got
I'm
a.
not a big cheater.
squee,
Yeah,
yeah.
I hit a good one. One squee, please. And then the rest are
Bottom library
bottom
random
random.
order.
Random
So-
order. All right, and then once upon a time goes
There you go.
grave.
So then you just put it on the bottom like that, like so, and you're good.
All right.
Mhm.
And then you get to lead with your thing.
They play your land after you played your first spell.
Yeah. You know, it's normal things to do in a game of Magic. I don't see what the problem is with everybody.
Fucking
All
once
right.
That's-
upon a time.
That's not the one you want to play. That's not the one you want to play.
No, you want to play. You want to play this guy.
Yeah.
It's a tap.
Do I?
It's yes, 100%.
Okay.
Mana efficiency.
Oh,
That's-
right.
yeah,
It was because
yeah.
I was misreading a different card in my hand. Right,
Yeah,
okay, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. I was misreading a different one in my hand. Yeah.
Yep.
One of those things of you just assume a card is a certain type of way because of 90% of the text, and it turns out the 10% is different, and that drastically changes the evaluation of your order of playing. Jens knows what I mean. Okay, yeah, go.
Sorry, I couldn't just decide to go because Mr. Free Cards over there. You know?
What? It's fine. It's once upon a time. That's still
Mountain.
legal, right?
It's your turn.
No.
No.
What?
What?
I mean, also, Throne of Eldraine isn't. Well, I mean, also it's
Hold
been
on,
banned.
hold on.
Yeah, but
Hold on.
What? Thank you.
Thank you.
That's what I'm here for.
it's your turn.
Okay. Yeah.
I want you to know, by the way, at least I'm assuming this is also true of Google, but DuckDuckGo at least actually defaults to Scryfall now as like a little thing to show up top.
Oh, nice. Congrats.
It's like look more up on Scryfall.
Sure.
All right.
neat.
And
Yeah, banned in
Practice.
modern.
Yeah, it's way too good.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Free spells are always too good. We should stop printing them. They're never okay.
which
Yeah,
ones?
but like,
Free spells.
Free spells.
yeah, but like, what if I
What do you
designed?
mean they're too
What if,
good?
what if I designed cooler ones though?
What about
No,
mental
that's-
misstep? That's
Stop
probably
it.
fine.
Stop it.
What about Gataxian Probe?
Right,
That's
but like-
probably fine.
But like,
What about Fury?
what about the pitch elementals? Those are like fine.
Yeah,
we're all
like
fine.
like Solitude, Grief. Those
Yeah,
are great.
Talking about cards that I feel are a little over the line for what I want my cube to be.
You got Ephemerate in the deck. Obviously, we got to play.
I know.
Did you pass?
At
me?
least the new.
Oh
free
yeah, it's your turn.
spells
Yeah,
are
yeah.
the-
Sorry.
Oh,
Yeah,
sorry, I
yeah.
didn't know that.
No, you're good.
At
You're
least
good.
the
Yeah, I
new
thought I was
free
just like
spells
thought you
are-
were away. I was like, Doc must be thinking about something really hard.
Yeah. But as
At
I
least the
said
new free
earlier,
spells for MH3 are sacrifice ones at least, rather than
That was
like
reach.
free out of hand stuff. Like you have to
Should
sacrifice
just
your
stop
form.
printing them. They printed Fixed Cascaded. It was also busted.
I
should
loved.
stop.
I really loved when that got showed off, and they're like, "We fixed Cascade." All right, so what did you change? The part where if you whiff, it's bad.
You still get it.
And it's like,
Yeah.
it's like, okay, so you're telling me it still works with all the free spells? What? Like, come on.
No, it's fine. Yeah, like, look, we're
Right,
printing
is
another
that turn?
4-mana red card.
Yes.
Okay, I'll crack Arid Mesa.
Like, it's one of those things. Like, I could fix Storm. I could.
Yeah, I can make ST Akuma
No.
fair. Get me in there.
I can fix
got
them.
it.
I can make her better.
That's right. All right, and I will pull a Ketria Trio.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
Shuffle-a-roo. Boop. And yeah, start turn, untap, draw one.
You can't fix them. Oh.
You got options now.
I mean, I could
Oh.
just do that. Yeah, like that is
you
kind
could
of
also
screwy,
go for your
right?
other guy. Either way is good. Either
This one is more
good.
likely to ensure continuous plays, but
yeah.
all
this-
plays are good here.
Yeah, both of them are probably fine.
Yeah. I know which one makes Doc sigh more dejectedly, so I'm going to play Fable of the Mirror Breaker. See? It works every time. Do we still have that token, by the way?
It's just Goblin Shaman. Hold on.
There's
It's
Oh,
really
okay.
easy.
There it
It's
is.
the only Goblin Shaman token, thankfully. So.
No, 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 no,
Six
no,
small.
Ooh, the little shaman! Please don't grow it. Leave it that small.
No, now he's bigger than the card.
Bigger,
bigger.
bigger.
Damn it.
Bigger.
Put a
This
very
is the
small
last
Tarmogoyf
game,
next to
please.
This is a very expensive token, by the way.
I guess, because it's the only one, right? Yeah.
$7.
Like $9.
Yeah, it's
Yep.
All right, your turn.
Okay, untap.
funny 'cause you don't
upkeep,
need them.
draw.
You can just use anything as a token.
it's like
Yep.
nice to have though.
Acidic slime targeting the Ketria Triome.
It's like I could use Kirby here as that token
Ketria?
if I
Okay.
wanted to.
Ketria.
Oh, Kirby. Here's the runch.
Oh, good. Brunch is here.
Everybody's
Alright.
here.
Is that turn?
Yep, that's my turn.
Okay. One.
Nice.
And then immediately after draw, round
Yep.
2. I can discard 2 cards and draw that many cards.
Yeah.
I don't. Do I like wanna?
I mean, there's no downside to it.
I think you want like one, like
Maybe that.
this
yeah.
or this.
Okay.
Those
Might
are
as well.
like just
Though actually, this guy you could get back later.
true. That one.
All right. Yeah, I will discard Squee and discard Fire and Ice and draw 2.
Okay.
Sick.
Oh, that's nice.
Good
Yeah.
answer.
Because yeah, you,
Answer. Good
What's
answer.
the hotkey for indicating again?
It's tab.
tab
Tab.
this.
Tab. Okay, gotcha. Cool.
Because yeah, you get to.
It's done, right?
Yeah,
No,
oh, yeah,
it's
it's-
a 2/2 death touch though. Okay.
Yeah, you can just smoke it, or you
You
can.
just use your dude to get the dude. Dude with the
Dude to
dude.
get the dude. That, you make a lot of sense. I'm gonna play a land here.
Uh-huh.
I think that's step 1 of the use my dude to get a dude.
Yeah, because you can use the dude to get the dude.
Prod with the prod. But just in case the
Yeah,
police.
yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and swing in with Goblin Shaman.
I will block with acidic slime.
Ah! That's them trading and
Oof.
dying.
Oh, you get a treasure too. You get a treasure.
Oh,
Oh,
my
fucking
treasure.
A. Yeah, yeah. You dog have a fucking great play in here.
Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
sure do, bud. Okay, so I'm gonna
Player Minskin Boo.
I'm gonna play Minskin Boo. I'm gonna play Minskin Boo.
It's a Mixaboo.
How about
There's
that?
Boo.
Yeah, I'm gonna immediately plus him. Couldn't get the the haste, but that is what it is. All right.
He already has haste.
Take a
But
nap.
I mean, I couldn't
Boom.
cast him before combat. Yeah.
Mhm.
I wasted
Alright.
the haste. Wasted haste.
Oh no.
This
Okay.
red deck's drawing a lot of cards, I'm noticing.
What?
What?
No, I'm looting. It's fair.
Fable.
I'm just looking at creature, it's okay.
Fable's like a normal magic card that doesn't do like too many things. I don't.
Oh, do you mean the 3-step plan to my red deck?
Like
That is wild that it comes in with summoning sickness, though.
yes.
That's like very interesting. Yeah, it delays it by another turn, which is good. Honestly, that card's already crazy. If it was able to act turn 3, it'd be stupid. Oh boy, Great Roof.
No,
Oh, it
Great
can't be
Roof
that
has
bad.
seven.
Well,
Hey,
Right.
he's just dancing
Just thinking
over there.
about.
it's
I need to
dance.
do this instead, actually.
Evoke or not evoke?
Yeah, it's
Uh-huh.
exactly that. It's
Yeah.
Revelark again.
Yeah. Uh huh.
Mhm.
I just look. I know.
And is it cost or it's power?
Power.
So that's acid slime.
It
and
does
do you
get
have another one in
acidic slime. I don't have another one in there. It's just acidic slime.
there? Okay, and that does get.
That'll.
my kiki jiki.
What?
On leaves the battlefield.
Even
It
on the
doesn't
other
happen.
side, it's still a
Yeah.
yeah, that thing. Yeah.
But yeah.
All right. All right, pass the turn.
Okay. I will draw a card, and then I will exile this and return it as
Wom.
Kiki Jiki, that bitch.
Front-
Yeah. Okay. I will go ahead and.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Do
Like,
I do it? Do I
Yeah,
just
do
see?
it. Fucking do it. Pound him in the fucking dirt.
See what happens? Just figure it
Yeah.
out, you know?
Yeah.
Okay.
whatever.
Let's play the bongos.
All right, I'm gonna
right,
cast
Bloodbraid.
Bloodbraid Elf.
See it. Let's do it. What do we
All
got?
right, so,
Spin the wheel.
it's Exile until I hit something less than
3 or less.
4?
3
3
less.
Okay.
Okay. Sure.
There's Dusk
All
Watch Recruiter.
Okay, free Duskwatch. Nice. And this
That's
is
under
to
bottom
exile?
of your library. No,
Bottom.
bottom of your library.
Yep, bottom of deck.
Okay.
Literally, you
Then-
can actually put counters onto that Bloodbraid Elf.
Yeah, because this is 4/3, right?
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and +1 Minskibu up to 5 and make this a 6/5 Elf. And then swing in for that is 6/12.
I will block the boo with Revelark.
Okay. Presuming that pops Revelark and then
It
take
pops
6.
Revelark, bringing
So you'll take-
slime back,
Take 7.
and yeah, I'll take out the reflection.
Oh, right, because Minskibu has trample.
Yes.
Yes. So
Right.
take
That's down
7.
to 13. Yep.
And Boo is dead.
For now. Dun,
For now,
dun,
he goes
dun.
back next
Dun,
upkeep
dun.
because it's fuck. God, I hate that card. I hate this card.
I find it funny. It's a little annoying to be against.
It's
but also-
really annoying.
Yeah.
It is really funny.
And your
though.
turn, by the way. Speaking of annoying,
Yeah.
your turn.
Remember at the start when we were all concerned we had the weaker pool?
Get the canyon out. Get the
I
canyon out,
wasn't.
inside the canyon.
I want it on the
Look.
record. I was. You're good.
Look. It's hard to measure consistency.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, as I said before when we were talking.
Also, this game's
when we're
not
doing,
over yet. We're still
Yeah.
at 1-1, and he
Yeah.
just put down the Nightmare Ooze at 0.
Yeah,
Which is-
as I mentioned, like as we were doing opening this, I think Minx and Boo is the is the card closest to the line as far as like cards I'd want to keep or remove. Like,
Mm-hmm.
Well, first off,
Yeah.
you make boo again.
yeah, you get Boo
Yeah,
back.
right. Boo just pops back in.
Yeah.
As
Although
a
without the
1-1, though,
counters.
correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, he's a little guy again. All right.
You could eat your Bloodbraid Elf to draw 6 cards.
It's exile, just card, huh? That's so
Yes.
crazy that they let a guy be like that. Can you believe that?
You would not draw the
So-
cards off that for what it's worth, it's
No.
because Bloodbraid is not an
Oh, you're right. It's
hamster.
only,
Yeah, it's
you're right,
only-
it's not
Yeah, yeah,
hamster.
yeah.
Sorry.
That one
I-
is only hamsters.
I
but
think you
Yeah,
can
you're
just
right.
you can just bop
I got distracted.
like you can just go ahead and use this to bop the
Yeah.
slime
Sorry,
and then
I was
yeah.
thinking about one specific thing here. Yeah. I was making a decision regarding just one very specific piece of math here. And I think I am going to do that. So I'm going to actually, no, I'll wait till post main. So first things first, +1 Minsk and Boo, put the
Counters
hold
on Minsk and
for-
Boo.
yeah.
A boo.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
It's still probably worth doing it before combat so that like
Sorry.
it's not blocking on the 6/5 that doesn't trample.
Okay, yeah, then all right, yeah, I'll firebolt. Targeting it's got to be the slime, right? Because you can react with the other
I can
thing
just
otherwise.
raise,
Yeah.
I can
Yeah,
just
so yeah,
boost
targeting acidic
twos.
slime. That is flashback for 5. Nice and affordable. That's
Yeah.
good stuff.
If that flashback was any cheaper, Firebolt would be fucked up. It's already really good.
Yeah.
All right, and I will tap 3 more and play Broadside Bombardier. And that is Menace Haste. And swinging in for
Some.
this many.
Okay. So I have
I'm
to
gonna
do some
say
fucking math. All right.
probably lethal.
Yeah, let me look to see how many creatures are in graveyards at the moment. I have 2. You have at least 1.
Yeah, because the
Yeah, the reflection's not
reflection
actually a
stay-
creature in the grave.
Oh,
Yeah,
does it
it-
transmute?
Nope, it's
yeah, it comes back
it's
front
the
side
only.
always.
Oh, okay.
So I can gain 3 life and get 3 counters on it, which I will do. Bring
Okay.
it up to a 5/5 at least. Can't block that. No reason to block that. So it has to be Boo again. So I'll block Boo. I gain 3 life. Exile all creatures and graves. Fucking die, Squee. I got you, motherfucker.
No!
Dead.
In response. Oh.
All right, so I'll be able to successfully block Boo. That's nice, but I'm still taking
You're still taking
6,
12.
12. Yeah.
and then they
And-
he can just bombardier the Bulwark Elf for lethal. So
He can bomb. No, I have 16 life. I'm taking 12.
Yes.
I go down to 14.
Yeah.
This fires for
Right.
6
It's
though.
2
yeah, that fires for
plus
2 plus
cost,
the
so it's
sacrifice
6
mana
damage.
permanent mana value.
Yeah.
Oh, 2
Yeah.
plus the sacrifice. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, uh-huh.
I thought
Yep.
it just did 2 because I thought it was a fair card.
Oh
No, it's
No,
a
no, no, no,
Yeah, no, that's I
Yeah,
play
uh-huh.
that because it's bullshit. Yeah.
it's big fling.
All right.
All right.
It's
Ooh,
bling.
GG's. I think.
All right. Wow.
Oofa doofa.
Okay.
Lost 2
right.
games to Minsk and Boo.
Yeah.
That was kind of 2 games just to Minsk and Boo. Like I'm not even.
Yeah,
gonna,
Minsk and Boo just came
front.
down
That was
kinda like,
Minsk and
yeah.
Boo.
I think what I thought before of like that's probably over the line.
I
Again,
think
part of
so.
this
Like-
is adjustment, and I think that one's a little bit too much. I feel like Shark makes me want to like try to build more towards Shark. Honestly, like I kind of
Yeah,
like Shark.
like more artifact
fun.
likers and stuff.
Yeah,
Oh, the shark.
yeah.
Shark. I hate shark though.
Well, the thing is that
solid.
shark, you have to spend mana to like start animating them and stuff. Like they're not just coming out as creatures. Like
And for what it's worth, with the with the many games I played where I didn't hit Minsk and Boo, like this deck still did pretty okay. It was just a matter of like Minsk and Boo took a game back from the fucking Verge and just won it. And then this game, it was just a case of like I did something ill-advised to get Minsk and Boo down a turn early, and it won like free. Like, that
right,
was-
because like when you're spending 4
the
mana.
Rexage following actually also saved that because I think I could have beat Minsk and Boo if you hadn't gotten the Rexage.
No,
as well.
the Rexage like didn't
were
do
dead.
anything
You were-
except
you
destroy
were-
your tapped artifact, so
yeah,
you were dead that turn.
you were dead that
so,
turn anyway.
Yeah, so Minsk and Boo
It was
just
the turn after I died on the. I was after the Rexage.
No, we just top decked the Rex Sage and then killed you.
then played it and then killed it. Yeah.
I don't believe that's how it went. Did
There's-
not like I could. I remember in my head there was another.
Well,
turn
good
after that.
news.
Yeah, there's a
We
way to
did
check.
broadcast.
There is a VOD, yeah.
If anyone
No,
wants to check,
Minsk
you
and Boo
can,
coming
yeah.
down, and then like basically turn 1 being a like getting a 4/4 trample haste. That doesn't have to attack. They just stay back and protect your 4 loyalty planeswalker now.
And then you can attack for 7 next turn or draw 4
Yep.
cards on the follow up. I'm
So does this
Draw
mean?
4 cards.
but yeah,
Does this mean I got a planeswalker banned in cube?
you did successfully get me to remove a card from
Yeah,
queue.
let's do it, everybody. I got
Hooray.
a card banned. All
Good
right.
job.
That's what every card player dreams of.
Part of one of the things I adore about Cube as a format is that if there are things that we play and we think that sucks, we can change
Yeah.
them. It's
Yeah.
not it's not like opening a set and finding some jerk at Rare who ruins the
Way
limited
back in the
format.
day, think about Pack Rat.
Oh god. Oh, I think the
Yeah.
worst one I ever got hit by with that was it was like the first or second set where they had decided to reprint like old ultra rare lands as like full art foil things like antiquities or whatever. And for some godforsaken reason, I love the card shop I played at so much, but they were like, yeah, if you open one of those, you can just use it as part of it wasn't a draft, it was a sealed league, right? Where you'd like get a certain number of, like you did a draft.
Oh, you're doing
and
like
then
a
get sealed
for
to
fun
add to it
league
over
sort of
time.
thing, and you
Yeah, and they were like, yeah, if you open that, you can play it. So like one person just got to have fucking Mana Vault for like free. So like there were just
Almost
so
been
many
Kaladesh.
games where he's just
Yeah,
like
yeah,
T1
Kaladesh.
Mana Vault. I'm like T0
Aether
Scoop.
Revolt.
Fuck you.
yeah, because like
I don't
it is-
remember which one it was.
it
but
is legal
yeah,
to
Kaladesh Aether Revolt.
like in limited. It's it's legal to do that, but under normal circumstances, you finish a draft and it goes away.
Right.
Yeah.
The fun,
In sealed league, it sucks.
the fun question is, what's the potential Gruul card that's going in now? So I did a number of building things up for Gruul. I have a couple candidates that are for swapping out for Gruul. One of the if I want to do a 1-for-1, Xenagos is
Nice.
a choice. Like just here's a 1-for-1 4-mana Gruul Planeswalker. There's
also
I had a
an
cloak.
Arlen, right?
Arlen doesn't
Yeah.
match up well enough. She's a little just too slow. There's some Domries though that are also. There's like a Domri that like pluses your team and then has like a fight.
Yeah, the War of the Spark Domri
yeah, and-
is an
And
option, right?
the other is the Gruul devotion god. I was thinking on. I don't know how well that one plays.
Clothis?
Clothis?
Yes.
Clothis.
Yeah. That card does a lot of stuff.
Yeah, it's like exile cards from grave to do a mini helix, and then is like a 4/5 body. But like Xenagos is like the cleanest if I just want to keep that slot as is. So
You could put Luca in there.
Just Luca.
the
Destroy the-
Phyrexian Luca.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's
Just
fine,
put
it's fine. You ignore
the new
you just ignore the
Voha
poison
in.
aspect. It just creates pretty decent sized dudes.
What I had
Ant Wolf that's ruining casual commander games.
Yeah, like if you want specifically a
the
rule planeswalker that makes a creature that is a creature
There
generator.
it is.
Yeah, like Xenagos is a lot more like reasonable as a card. It makes 2/2s for free, but it makes them for 0, not for pluses, and you actually have to 0 for them.
How do we feel about completed, by the way? Because I've seen this mechanic a few times, and I'm wondering how the community is on it. Because it
I
seems
wanna
like it
say
could be
actually
pretty
in
strong.
practice played pretty good.
Yeah.
Like
No, it turns out
cool.
like that 1 mana difference for 2 loyalty is pretty strong.
It's like a
decent
reasonable exchange.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
it's a good
Mhm.
modularity, but it's not busted. Okay, cool. That's good to hear.
One of the others that I have sitting on the side for it, is Renin 6 on the side right now? Yeah.
Aw, that's a magic card of all time.
Ren and 6 probably works
Whoa.
okay in Q because it's a very like
Ren and 6 gets fucked up when
situational
you
thing.
have the things that
You
can
got a
actually
Wasteland?
surround it to make
Yeah,
it
yeah.
really good.
Like, when you have a lot of
Whereas
effect
Ren and 6 by itself is okay. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. With completed, I like how it makes them a little more modular of how they function. But usually on a lot of them, it's just the card costs 4 and 2 life.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
You trade your long term plan for like I have a planeswalker turn earlier. Usually is it's just worth it. Just always.
Yeah, like it.
I mean, depends on the board state because the thing with
Sure.
like, with him is like, hey, you can get your -4 if you don't.
Yeah, but it's more like on a lot. It's a high amount on some of them, but the modularity does like make them more like interesting
There are
as cards.
so many Gruul planeswalkers is the other
Yeah.
thing. There's so many options. It's the most common color combination for a planeswalker.
I know you're. I
for
also
some
say I know you're
reason.
doing your Universes Beyond cube. I also say a Gruul card that I don't see enough people talking about. That I think is neat is Shadow of the Orb.
That's actually on the short list. Even
Okay.
even on the so my short list
Yo,
right
is
now.
that Surge foiled?
Oh,
I'm
that
actually
one,
gonna
man.
stop my side of the stream.
Yeah.
Have a good one, everyone on that side.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the short list I have.
I'll keep going just because I love bullshitting
Yeah,
about
and-
cards.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
don't
still
give a
hang out
fuck.
here
So-
and everything. I'm just
Okay, we're
So looking at the short list of cards that aren't in here, Hajar Loyal Bodyguard. I don't think that one makes it in. That would be that's just a Watch Wolf that can sack to make legendary creatures indestructible. Territorial Kavu,
Nice.
which is the domain
Love that card.
liker that basically it makes triomes like more of a thing, and like I'm already like reasonably happy with how triomes are playing in here. They've made the mana bases on the level I want, where like you can actually make splashes. Like you could do a 3rd color splash and feel okay about it because like fetch triome.
I was gonna say I think the fetches really play into it too. Yeah, like the fetch availability is at the right level where like when you hit you sometimes play Triome and you just play it tapped and you're like, yeah, okay. And sometimes you fetch for it and you're like, fuck yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Like it
Yep.
feels good either way.
Renin 6, as mentioned, which is the 2 mana planeswalker that recurs lands, pings for 1, and gives you, if you get to a long term, recur instants and sorceries. But usually it's like ping 1 and pick up a fetch, or best case, pick up a strip mine. Something like that. Clothis, God of Destiny, which is exile a card from graveyard. If it's a land, make a mana. If it's not, drain 2. Miglaw's Maze Crusher. 3 mana 4/4 that comes in with 5 counters and can remove them for some different effects. A disenchant, +2/+2, vigilance and menace. Shadow of the Warp, which is the first creature you cast costs 2 less, and when your opponent casts a non-creature for the first time, they take 2.
That's sweet.
That one's out of the Warhammer deck. The red-green X creature out of that is also one that would be more in consideration if I was doing more Universes Beyond in here. Escape from the Wilds is in here, right? No? What?
Oh, that card is so messed up, man.
That
Oh,
card's pretty fun.
Escape
That
from
card's
the
so messed up.
And then Gigantic Atali is the last one on the like side list. If I wanted to build more.
Oh,
Of
the flip one.
the flip one that plays a card off each player's library. and
very
then
funny.
becomes
Yeah.
huge.
That's
Are
like
there
a
any
CDH
there-
deck right now.
Are there any Universes Beyond cards that you're already like, no, they're not going in that cube? Are there any you're just like so fucking sick? Like, are you that sick of Orcish Bowmasters? I guess is what I'm
That's
getting
not.
at.
I hate
Like,
that card.
Power level is kind of over the level, I would imagine.
It's a good question of like where, because like one of the things with building the Universes Beyond cube is that there's going to have to be some like synergy stuff. Well, also, Orcish Bowmasters doesn't have the big things to punish in a world that's just Universes Beyond. A lot of the times,
True, yeah.
It's
not as easily gonna like enter Bolt a Bird and make orcs and shit. Yeah,
yeah, like especially like the mana dork out of there has 2 toughness. The halfling, the like, so might be a little more fair. The One Ring is
That's probably
The
the
messed
one
up magic
card.
card.
that thing's just crazy. Man.
Absolutely
Like,
just
it's just the
fucked
best
up
4-mana
card.
artifact they've ever printed, right?
It's
Like,
one
is
of
anything
them.
else even close?
Why is
one
it
of them.
colorless? Like I don't understand why
It's-
it's not black.
because
It
it's
really should be.
it's a very pushed magic card. It's a very powerful magic card. It's
Yeah.
it's a card that has a lot of like
they were-
synergies.
They
Malak,
were much
yeah.
more willing to have the One Ring, the One Ring from Lord of the
'Cause
Rings,
the One
used,
Ring.
the ring to rule them
Yeah.
all, be way
Look-
more powerful than if it was underwhelming. They
Yeah, they
wanted
all-
it to be
yeah.
stronger than
They got their little attention about having their rare card that Post Malone buys.
but also
Sure
like
did.
Too,
but
yeah.
but also like the card was near warping for like modern for a while and bits.
And Commander for sure.
Oh
Well,
yeah,
for what it's worth,
And
too,
vintage.
would it?
yes.
Okay, but would the One Ring be less egregious in a world where you can't just legend rule the fucking thing? Because I think that's
Yeah,
a
if-
big part of
if-
what
if-
makes it so agonizing is you play One Ring, get one effect, tap it, draw a card, and when eventually the burden becomes too much, you play another One Ring, and then it comes in with no burden, right? Like
Yes,
that's-
if it put the counters on you rather than the ring in some way, or like in some way, like you weren't able to clean them off as easy as you can, because like part of what makes it as powerful as it is that like the drawback is so small because you can either remove the ring with like bounce spell, sack outlet, like or just another copy of it when you draw into another one.
Commander, you just don't care at all.
40
40 life.
I was gonna say
You're
40
just
life.
chilling.
Yeah, who
Yeah.
cares?
Yeah.
Every single CDH deck runs that card. Like it's just absolutely nuts.
But yeah, of the cards right now for the Universes Beyond, those are the 2 like kind of obvious ones that like are on the lookout for like maybe over the line. Bowmasters in the Ring. None of the other products at the moment have anything that like immediately yells out like, oh, this is way too much in some sort of limited format. Like the Fallout decks or the Doctor Who decks or
As it should
Those
be.
are all pretty much just fine. They're not like
yeah, the bits that's going
very
to be
few of the cards in them that are really fucking like fucked up. They're mostly just okay.
Yeah, the one of the bigger questions I kind of have with how I want to build it is what I want to do with mana bases because there just aren't Universes Beyond
Yeah,
duels.
that one you might
I
end
think
up
that just
being,
I think those just like I poured over what I want for a mana base.
I think for the sake of fun,
Yeah.
you just bring shit in. Yeah,
Well,
just make
I
it
think
so
you
it's
I think
playable.
you can look at like because a lot of the Commander decks have like alternate
a lot of
arts.
You get a
of,
lot of shit from the Commander decks. Like you don't get the most
Yeah.
efficient mana. Like you don't get like actually you do get tri-lands because the fucking the 40k ones have like all the tri-lands. It's not the
Yeah.
efficient ones, but they're still tri-lands.
Well,
I
don't-
mean, yeah, so you
don't
could
get-
like take all the tri-lands and you could take the alternate art ones specifically.
yeah, but like one of the things too is that I need the mana to be good because as just a rule of how many cards exist, multicolor cards are a higher
That's
threshold
true. You
because
need
a lot
like,
of
yeah.
there's a lot of Commander cards that are multicolor and things that are going to be the more impactful are going to be like some of the legends from the Lord of the Rings set, like Faramir or Arwen or
Gonna fist fight whoever gets Gilgamesh for Gilgamesh in your cube.
that's where I'm most excited on that. But
Hey,
y-
don't
I
don't
exiled the
stick the
ranch.
runch in my exile.
I exiled the
Exiled
Runch.
Runch.
do not stick me with the
Yeah.
runch.
I'm exiling a Runch in Kavanaugh's zone.
Runch. But yeah, so
Show
I,
you.
I think swapping out for like Xenagos is probably a fine place to do, just for a safe 1-to-1. But and any other, so I guess while we're at the end here, anything else that like stood out as like either too low or too high, outliers on like either power or like plans, things that may have felt like traps when you were picking them and didn't pay off, or bits like that. That'd be the kind of like feedback I'm looking for what we've got here.
I will say I love Goldspan Dragon. I think that's a beautiful
That's
include.
nuts,
I think that's
man.
like such a good, yeah, because it's like it's answerable, right? And it has like a lot of answers,
it's
but
just a-
like, damn, it's
it
nice.
punishes you slightly for answering it, but not like in a punishing, like a backbreaking way. And it's still otherwise just a 4/4 flyer. You know, it's not
Yeah,
that
and
big. Of
it
like
gives
it's a
you a
threat,
little
but
bit
it's
of-
not going to instantly kill you.
And the little bit of mana really helps
Yeah.
as well. I'm trying to think if anything else was like.
But yeah, like anything that's just sort of any standouts on top or bottom, like cards that we saw last pick that weren't like what are we doing with this, or maybe cards that were a
Aside
little
from
over.
the obvious pet cards in the cube, like
There's a
listen, I completely 100% respect the Doran being in there, and I'm not going to say you take it
The-
out. Doran has no like plan as
I-
far as I can
You don't have
tell.
anything,
I know.
like, theme.
I want to
Also, I don't know if we leave in Once Upon a Time because as much as
Sure.
like
That's-
it is good,
Yeah.
it was just
I
3
think
games that I
it's
got to filter
actually-
5.
I think it's probably fine actually in
Because
practice.
the thing you're not thinking about is those games you don't draw, where you'd be like fucking, you'd be like, well,
the
this is
trick
a
with that spell is that casting it for 2 mana is still better than
Casting
an
is
impulse.
still pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, uh-huh.
It's still pretty good.
Right.
Yeah.
I think the question is like, what card is as good as Once Upon a Time in other colors? Like, what like sort of matches it on in the power scale? Like I think
Him to Torque.
sure, like Him to Tarak exists. I think it's a fair one to call out
Ponder.
as. I would say
really enjoyed it.
I
I
would say
enjoyed
this is
that.
much stronger. I would say this is significantly stronger than Ponder is. Unless you're specifically looking for the shuffle. I was
For
thinking
sure.
Visions, Ancestral Visions as a
Yeah,
1 mana blue
okay.
play that sort of matches that.
I could see it. It's just this is
yeah.
one that I would definitely keep an eye on as far as
Good-
like
good thought.
possibly being on the line.
Balance
because-
still in the cube?
Balance
helped so
balance
much.
was cut after I think Newbie had a game with it that was just like egregiously unbalanced. And I was like, this is like the one time Newbie gets to play with the cube, and it had to be like a balance game. That
fair.
felt so bad, so
Yeah.
I cut that.
Yeah,
It's not a problem, but
my-
I just want to say the specific combination. Bitter Blossom and Welcoming Vampire is fucking hilarious.
That was a great
Think
combo.
about it.
Mhm.
Th-
yeah.
I am.
I got that out multiple games, and it was basically just like, well, you don't have an answer to either of those 2 things. Well, fuck you, I win.
Hell yeah.
Like, so the thing about Once Upon a Time and like if you're gonna get based off of like how, being annoyed by playing, I didn't actually care that Ty played Once Upon a Time for free. That doesn't actually bother me that much.
I'm very.
It's powerful and good, but it's not like
I'm just thinking from the
a bad
advantage
feeling
side.
card. Is the thing.
For me, it's like it almost feels too free to play it. Like it's just like, yeah, I guess I do this again, man. Like there was one where I mulled down and I was like, oh, do I go for the mold? And I pulled Once Upon a Time. I'm like, guess it didn't matter. It's just
And that's actually the thing I like about it. I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that
fair,
you can
fair.
do that. Is the thing.
Fair.
It's a card that I feel like is very strong, but importantly, it's a card that's very strong that doesn't make either like it makes the person playing it feel great, and it doesn't really bother the person who's playing against it all that much. In my opinion, anyway.
I'm really happy to hear that Welcoming Vampire worked out, because that was one I was like, I don't know. Mentor of the Meek is a card that like is like kind of like an iconic card, but I don't think it is like
Mentor of the Meek
it's too
is
expensive
the-
to really work.
Yeah.
Um,
Whereas
but seeing like Welcoming Vampire, even with that once per turn, where it's like, nah, you just get a steady drip of card. It
Well,
works.
and the other thing is like there are like other stuff that like enable like quite well. Like the thing that the deck also has like Lord Skitter, Skitter and Welcoming Vampire also fucking great. Like then of course you also have the option to like just value casting shit that just activates,
Ophiomancer
yeah.
and
a couple.
like,
There's a couple white
Welcoming
token
Vampire.
makers as well.
yeah.
How did Skymall play?
Skymall
kinda-
killed me.
it killed Doc once, and then we did have the funny thing where Kabanaw at one point clicked it away when I had like a reanimate in my hand because they had to. Like,
yeah, because like they had Bitter Blossoms coming out, and like I was like, well, you like don't have the mana to play like your reanimator stuff. You do have the mana to play Skyball.
I'll say like Sky Mall is like it's good, but also it's not that exciting.
Right.
It's fine. If it weren't for the fact that Stoneforge could grab it, it would not be playable in this deck. I'll put it that way. Without Stoneforge, it is unplayable.
that might be a reason enough to flip it out. Because it's in here like 80%. Because I think it's an interesting card with Stoneforge. It makes for like even just going like turn 2 Stoneforge, turn 3 equip in is like not horrible. I also like enjoy seeing it because like it's Sky Mall, but.
I didn't feel like anything really felt bad. Like I feel like the games I lost felt
I do
reasonable.
like from my experience on what it was like. Almost every other game I played, I felt fine with what happened. You're already removing it, so it doesn't matter. But Miskin Boo feels so oppressive to play against.
Yeah,
just a little over the line.
Like it worked out. I was delaying turns, but it's just like once that goes down, holy shit.
You need to have an answer to Miskin Boo immediately, or it runs away, and the answers to it are really, really thin. Like
Acidic Slime, you predate Planeswalkers. No.
You need to be able to target.
It just didn't target for some reason.
I think that it was just a little bit of the pack variance because early on green was just not showing up in cards.
Yeah.
So on the other hand of that, I know that green was what I was doing some kind of like last minute changes to, and I know there's still a couple bits and bobbles that I do want to flip around within green.
Actually, how many?
I liked the green that I was playing with for what it's worth, and I was playing the most green heavy deck out of everyone here.
Yeah, I like the cards. The cards you have, I'm actually like feeling very good about like what you have access to and what you're playing as far as green goes. Great Henge, things like that make for a pretty powerful.
One card I want to call out as being like it was like very strong and it like made me very scared when it was played against me, but also I feel like it just like hit perfectly. Croxa. I think Croxa was like perfect.
Bangers.
Banger. That's the thing.
Getting hit by Croxa,
really good.
I was like, shit. And it was like bad, and I knew there was a problem down the line, but it was not like instant death. And I just really like the way Croxa played. Yeah.
That's the specific difference between Croxa and Uro. Where the inverse is that Uro does feel like you kind of instantly lose when Uro hits the table a lot of the time.
I escaped Croxa against Slyo and he remanded it to my hands, and I was like, oh, my hubris, but I needed to live the dream. It just felt so bad.
You had to resack it and re-escape it.
There weren't cards left in the grave anymore.
5 cards in my graveyard.
Oh, right, it's 5. That's so many.
And I'll tell you, like, that decision point, like, maybe I wouldn't have won anyway, but that decision point was like it was between that or get in 2 extra damage with Lavamancer, and I was realizing that these 2 cards were kind of pulling the same resource in my deck, where if I crack the Lavamancer for the 2 damage, then I can't escape Croxa, and I was like, yeah, I think the 6/6 will be the better value overall, and I only had Croxa 5 cards in my graveyard. I exiled all of them to play it, and then Slyo guessed the white version of Remand, and I was just like, wow, that one decision, like, it sets the Rube Goldberg machine of, hindsight's 2020, but man, the blowout on that card it's pretty real. The play pattern is pretty cool, I think.
I don't know if I have ever seen more devastating remands. I don't know what the fuck you were cooking tonight, man.
Remand's a really good counter.
Remand Venser felt so good.
That was insane. Like, that was like multiple. I mean, like, Remand's always good, but those are like,
Remand is a tech card and a half, is the thing. Like, you can use Remand to simply just, delay a turn, or if you know what you're doing, you can use Remand to just completely blow someone the fuck out and draw a card.
Right, because on the other games, I remanded that Lavamancer, and that was the reason you had to, like, choose when you were, like, making choices at that, because it wasn't in play early.
Yeah, it was a crazy game.
Yeah, this is set up for 8. Right now, it's a little over as far as size goes, just because there were a lot of changes. But in general, this is designed for 8 players, and the 3v3 format was something we kind of built up.
It's because
we had 6 players at the time, and we were like,
we had
oh,
6
yeah.
players during MagFest, and it was like, man, the Rochester draft was so fucking fun that we just had to do it again sometime.
Yeah.
The hooting and hollering over a table because
So much.
we had an extremely good pack slam down. It was really fun.
When we did it at MagFest, it was like that third to last pack that had the Dark Writ and the Recurring Nightmare, and we were drinking and yelling, and it was exciting.
It was literally like pounding on the table and yelling
it
was great.
As we're seeing one card flip over at a time, and every time it's another just complete oh my god,
over and over again, and it was so good.
So okay, well I am so happy with how this went.
This went great. Yeah,
Thanks for having me.
It was
I'm
a
gonna
hell of a time.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end stream, and I'll just one final reminder: if you wanted to see the other games that were on tonight, I know I have the VODs and stuff available. I don't know about everyone else, but
Yep.
I have a VOD available as well.
I will as well.
Okay, sick.
Right there.
Yeah, so they should all be linked in the title of the highlight video, but MDCT, Sly09, and Kabanaw should have all the other VODs. So if you want to check out a bunch of other matches, there were a bunch that were going on when you were watching one stream, unless you were watching 3 at the same time, in which case, damn, that's crazy. You're really good at Magic. Well, thanks for hanging out, and thank you everyone so much for joining me. Thank you again, Slyo, for putting this whole cube together. This shit rocks, man.
Thank you. Thank you all for playing.
I just had a realization. 3 experiences in with it, and I've still never played Slyo against him in his own cube. Because
We didn't get to the
I've done it
game,
3
no!
times,
Oh,
and
man.
we keep on missing our game.
You should just play it off stream.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just do it.
You should
Alright.
try winning more.
I should try winning more. You're right.
Later,
Listen,
y'all.
if it was,
Right.